last week feels like so long ago. I've got to make some settings.
Oh, there you are, Rap. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Very good. We will be dealing with some... What is up with this drink? It's like it's running away from me. Just like everyone in my life.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not running, though.
I don't... Do you not see it running away from me?
I do see it. It is...
Oh!
It's very
It
strange.
didn't run! It tastes like water.
Is it water?
It's water.
I suppose that is good then.
Okay. So, there's a few meetings apparently that are going to be happening today. There should be one meeting with the heads of all the securities of most of the corporations. They organized it themselves. We're hosting it in the meeting room. Not sure exactly when it is. If you hear word of when it is, please send me a communication over the radio. It's running away from me again.
That is very strange.
And yes, when you first wake up, you really should be on the radio, just so that I know what representatives are in the upper city.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was a little behind today.
Oh, most people are. Oh, hello, Conrad.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning. I see you're answering early. Good for you.
Yes. How's your transcribing going through with the Atlantis phone?
It is going... It is certainly going well enough. The functionality of it is quite amazing.
The Atlantis technology is
we only
quite
give the
incredible.
best.
Yes.
That
I
is
hope you
certainly
both are doing
appreciated.
well.
Yes. Blaine did some magic stuff with combining some of the tech that he has with your tech, and he made that on the spot for Rap. It's quite amazing.
Yes. Well, Sunita has been quite kind to us, so I appreciate Blaine doing that. He's one of my good friends.
Yes. Who is your head of security for Atlantis? I should know this.
I am.
You are. So are you here for the meeting with all the heads of security?
Correct. Are they already here?
No, more and more of them are showing up, thus apparently it's time for the meeting to start.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's others.
let's get...
I'm kind of early. It's
yes,
early.
I suppose you two can head to the meeting room, and we should go up around and round up all the other heads of security. How about that?
Cool.
There is something I wanted to check on
Sounds good.
the computer in the office.
Oh, fantastic. You look at those reports first. I'll start going around. I'll start from the top, you start from the bottom. Skip these two.
Okay.
I'm bringing a +1, by the way, from Nirvana. if that's okay.
We're just hosting the meeting, so we don't have the rules. It's up to you.
Cool. She's got good intel on the aliens. That'd be useful. On that one.
I wasn't even thinking. I chose right. You can't see me, but I'm shaking my hands as if I'm running. Okay. Nice. I guessed correctly again. Oh. Please ignore the hair adjusting that I certainly don't have whatsoever. Hello?
Hello, might I inquire who those are?
I am Rhapsoidia. I am an emissary from the planet of Tonos, and as a member of the Union, I have been asked to help gather the heads of security of the corporations for a meeting at the tower.
I see. Would you like to come in?
I believe the meeting is shortly, so I should
Then I
gather
will
the
fetch
rest of
them.
them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Koi? I have asked Lars, where are you in the corporations currently?
I'm currently at Kyoto. You can grab. There should be one more left, but I don't know which one. You can grab that one.
I am currently at Sanidi.
Hello?
Hello.
Can I help you?
I've been asked to help gather the heads of security of the corporations for a meeting at the Union Tower.
Right, correct. Blaine should be on his way out. Can I have your name so I can pass it on?
Rhapsoidia.
Rap... Rapso...
Rhapsoidia.
His name is Rap.
Alright.
You going to the meeting?
Rap.
Yeah.
Rhapsoidia. Oh,
Okay,
I think.
let's go.
Oh,
There's
there you
two.
are.
Which one? Which one are you going to?
Heads of
this one's the head of security.
Yeah, okay,
one
yeah,
at
that's the one I'm
Helion.
going to.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Alright. Well, the problem solved itself.
They don't
Goodbye.
mind. I'm bringing BB.
I have no idea. We're just hosting the meeting, so people can bring whoever they want.
Cool. She's my little
This
secretary helper bot. Nice to have.
Oh, that's great. That seems very convenient.
Oh, it's been great. I have to carry a lot less
Okay.
stuff. Are we going to Union?
Union Tower. Yes.
All right.
I have. You know what? I'll spice this up. Let me go grab the brownies.
Alright, which room is it in?
Should be the meeting room.
Alright, meeting room.
You made brownies.
I will forgive you this once.
Thank you.
Mr. Conrad, Mr. Leonard,
Morning.
Blade Brother, Mr. Diplomat,
How you doing?
Mr.
David. David Walker, head of security in Nevada. This is Alice.
Okay,
Dr.
we
Bubbles.
have about
Dr.
16 brownies
Don't
here,
remember his
so
name.
free for all. Yes!
Brownies!
Brownie.
Please only take one. Please only take one.
Yeah, this is my kind of meeting. The Galactic Union stepping it up.
Conrad, do you hear that?
So we got
I'm good, thanks.
Atlantis,
What?
Atlantis,
I'll lose.
Mars over there. I'm just
Well,
kind
I
of.
kinda have a pocket brownie.
No, I don't want
What?
These brownies poison. Can you check?
No.
We missing Mr. Craver?
Check if the brownie's poisoned.
I believe so.
Usually
Kyoto
find
seemed
it.
conspicuously absent.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
suppose
you
anyone's had any connection with
you'll be
them.
Big no. Hard no.
They wouldn't do
I
to
could potentially go and try and find him.
Oh my fucking god.
We've already contacted Kyoto. They should be on their way.
They just arrive whenever.
Precisely when they mean to.
Okay, thank you.
They feel he's suitable.
Well,
Aye.
Craver's
God. Man is
If you'd like, I can go back to
Craver's like the only
Kyoto
one
and
that-
try to grab again.
Can
If
you
you'd
go
like.
over to Kyoto and ask for Craver, please? For the security.
Got you.
Thank you.
Here, hold my other brownie too. So it's fine. Thank you.
He's the only one that you can actually depend on.
Wow.
Oh, more Kyoto shade. Who else wants to throw Kyoto shade? Go ahead.
Have some, Ricky?
Yeah, I don't know. You see, I
Yeah,
would
they
throw
suck.
shade at them, but I just don't talk to them because they're never around, so I have no shade to throw.
Can't throw shade on something that casts no shadow.
Exactly.
Ancient Taurus
Oh.
proverb.
That's cool.
Okay.
Is that a spell too? I'm kind of worried. 'Cause when you start rhyming, things get pretty weird.
True. Yes, that was almost. I almost destroyed the whole room. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was careful. Yeah, gotta chill out.
Listen, you didn't see,
Okay.
but I was bracing for it, so.
I clenched up a little.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Craven.
Welcome, Kyoto. We were just
Oh,
talking
no.
about you.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, in that case, we may as well crack. Thank you, everybody, for answering my summons. We are here today to talk about a particularly grave matter, one that affects us all. If you're in this room, I take it you have already come to the decision that you wish to protect your holdings and investments on
Wait.
Corvanis 3 and Nara.
Who are you? You're leading this? Aren't you part of them?
He's the Woto head
I
of
am
security.
indeed. Aye,
He's the one
I
that
summoned
brought us
this.
here.
Sorry.
I
Got it. I forget.
arranged
No
this
thousands
summit.
of people, you know, whole thing.
I understand entirely, sir. Even so, but that aside, we are here today to collaborate. We're gonna do about this Xeno threat. We gathered here today in the Union Tower, a site that is a testament to the Corp's last great victory, last time they overcame a combined force. It is my hope that these chambers elicit the same spirit of cooperation within you all today.
Whoa, spirits.
Aye, Ricky.
Sorry.
So, I suppose we may as well do a bit of a round table. I'm sure you've all got your own independent plans. Ricky, if we start and proceed around to the right, if everyone just gives their piece on what's going to be what they plan to be doing, we can then see if we can coalesce those plans into something a little bit more uniform, and then have a little bit of discussion leading towards a final vote at the end, if that is for everyone.
Good thing. Yeah, let me put on my loud boy socks. Okay. So far Wodo has assisted Saniti in bringing in a sample of the alien from the Golden Lands, which as of yesterday, you know, we tested and did some kind of scans on it in the Mars Arena. It went pretty well, all things considered. It did break out, which was not great, but we did contain it, and we were able to actually have a copy of its radio jamming pattern. As in, we had a radio jammer that was gathering what it was trying to put out to radio back to its hive mind. And we have a copy of that in case we have anyone skilled in decryption that would like to look into that. Otherwise, we were kind of keeping it locked up because we don't necessarily want to, get that information out accidentally. So, that's step one. Number two, we found out all the things that it's potentially weak to, including cryo weapons, which is Kyote's specialty, or one of them. You know, I don't really know what the hell you guys do. So, we talked with, the rest of our team, and we have a piece of an organism that is self-replicating, and we could actually be of service if we were to parent it to a kind of cryogenic weapon. Maybe we could have kind of a chain frost sort of thing, where it goes off and then it keeps freezing everything above a certain temperature. I don't know, just kind of spitballing, but that's more your guys' field. So that's one thing we could do on that front. On the other front, Bodo's been looking into the spirit work with Talaris, specifically regarding the volcano and what can be done to recruit the spirits to better defend the planet from alien attack, if you know what I mean. That's about it.
Thank you, Mr. Reclet. Conrad from Atlantis, the floor is yours.
Well, as far as Atlantis goes, we've been trying our best to keep this alien threat and everything hush from the public perception, so there's no crisis, no one's going off the walls about everything. As far as Atlantis goes, we are trying to gather the best information that we can about this alien threat, whether it be through past sightings or just going trying to find new things. That's pretty much as far as Atlantis goes. We've been trying to partner with some corporations and trying to better put out this, how should I say this, planning. So
at this point, Mr. Conrad, your phone would begin to ring in front of everyone. It's Mr. Reynolds requesting speakerphone.
Can you at least turn it off?
Sorry.
Good day, everyone. My name is Mr. Reynolds. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Atlantis Corporation on the galactic level. If I understand correctly, I believe... Hey! Damien, how you doing? Good to see you! Well, as much as you can through a phone. It's still a little weird, right?
Excuse me?
Yeah!
Keeping it real. Good.
Fuck is it?
Listen, alright, we're gonna cut to the chase. Atlantis has a system called the Perseus system. It's micro-satellites. I've already told Mr. Goldman about it. There's some things we could possibly utilize it for. It's a network of just, like I said, micro-satellites. We can use it potentially to funnel in this alien threat towards the planet at a specific location. It's already been gobbling up some of these sites on the way here. I figure it might work as bait. That's the first thing on the table. The second thing is, Atlantis has been securing a large ground military force on world. So, what I'm going to do with Atlantis is we're going to prioritize helping with the ground defensive operations. Yeah, I clearly know more than I should, given that I'm not technically here. But Rest assured that Atlantis has everything covered on the ground level. We will keep you informed of what we need in order to maintain ground level security during the engagement. Thank you.
Well, surprise.
Thank you.
Reynolds there. In that case, if there is nothing further, Mr. Ludovic Talaris, I do not know who wishes to
Sorry,
speak for your
do you
corporation.
mind if I interrupt? It might make more sense for us to go first, because we have some new info on this thing. Just before we start making any plans.
There is no protest from Talaris.
Go
In that
ahead.
case,
Yeah,
the
we
floor
got a
is
whole
yours,
thing.
David.
Go nuts, man.
Alright. Cool. Alice, do you want to fill everyone in on what we knew before today, before I go into that?
Alright. So, before today, we thought we knew that this thing was capable of sending waves and was weak to fire, cryo, and magic. However, with new information from our scans that we processed in Nirvana last night, we've also found that this thing can evolve in the blink of an eye. Which means it can become resistant to what we throw at it. Which means my recommendation for this is finding a way to one shot and the whole thing's gone.
Oh, that's
because
great.
this thing will develop very quickly and counter with it. So if we don't take it out within minutes, it will be able to kill us.
Backup
That's
plan.
good.
If it does land on worlds, it can communicate via radio, as we've discovered, but we know what kind of frequencies it uses. So if we, worst case scenario, major planet-wide infection, if we lock down the entire planet radio-wise, it might not be able to communicate and evolve.
I actually think that it can evolve its radio frequency as well, because I don't know if we take a look at what it was trying to send out yesterday as compared to the data that Mars has in their system 10 days ago. Because this thing matched a corporate frequency 10 days ago.
You're saying we need like a global radio jammer.
That's what I'm saying.
Likely bigger than that.
Oh, you'll have. I've got
That
good
sounds
news on
like
that front.
an Atlantis recruit, I think. Yeah.
If it communicates via radio and we scramble every frequency, it will probably eventually learn another way to communicate with itself, but it might slow it down.
This could very well slow
That's our
it
update.
down. I would recommend whoever is going to be working with the radio data contact Mars about the one from 10 days ago and see if the frequency has changed any.
Atlantis volunteers for that. We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Are you still on speakerphone?
Absolutely.
I am absolutely still on speakerphone.
What's up,
Good
Terrence?
acoustics in there.
Alright.
So yeah, long story
doing
short,
this?
whatever we use against it, it'll learn pretty quick, so carry on.
Thank you, Nirvana. If I could remind other colleagues at present to keep questions until after the initial findings have been reported. Talaris, the floor is yours.
Yo.
Alright.
Thanks,
so,
boss. Alright.
I was gonna make one note and then you can take over. They do have another form of communication. They can speak into your minds. Telepathy and such.
Fantastic.
Right.
You good? Boys, time to save the world. Okay, so Talaris working on a bunch of stuff. We are in partnership with the head researcher Luca over at Mars and the big awesome dude right there. What's her name?
Must I remind you, Sorcerer Supreme?
Well, it's a very long name. Do you have like a cool title I can refer to you as?
Lord Croak. That will
Lord
do.
Croak. Okay, that's how metal Mars names are, Lord Croak. Okay, so we're working with Lord Croak, we're working with Luca. We are building a tactical nuclear weapon ensconced in a magical enhancement thing. Is the official research term in a field. Yep, field's better than thing. Good, good. Okay.
Very
So
specific,
the idea
thanks.
of this is it's going to be a nuclear weapon which detonates. Magic catches the explosion and expands it. Technology and magic don't mix, but magic can always be used to enhance through a technique called meta magic, and initiates can be used to enhance an explosion. The resulting effect will accomplish the one shot that Nirvana has found out. However, it has some problems. Number one, it doesn't work in space. If we're gonna detonate this thing, it has to be in Leo or it has to be on the ground. Number two, we've got to get it to the hive mind, which means we need to figure out where to put it in the hive mind. And number 3, we need to stop the hive mind from stopping us, which might be a Kyoshi thing. So we're gonna need everybody to once this weapon is made, we're gonna need everybody to figure out how to actually get there and detonate it. If we detonate it, it will kill the thing. But there's a lot of stuff leading up to that we haven't figured out. So we're making the bomb with Mars. We'll have that done in time. Big project. Then we're working directly with Wodo to get the spirits aligned, though that's still kind of an iffy thing. Not really sure yet if we're going to be able to do that. I got to meet with Ricky offline here and see if that's it just kind of depends on our interaction with that thing. Talaris has worked with spirits for a long time. I'll be going myself to try to negotiate with it, and I'm the leading researcher on spirits, so we'll see if that works. And then in other news, we'll be supporting Atlantis' ground force with Where the Hell Is My Guy? That's why he was here. Well, there's a really cool looking guard right there that casts spells and stuff. We're putting our high threat response mages to support Atlantis' ground effort. Hopefully Mars and Kyoto will put their standing militaries as well, with Soniti air support. And then we'll have a pretty damn good army to go up against them as well. That's everything from Talaris. Questions? Or can I do questions or no?
I will hold those till afterwards, if you don't mind.
Rip.
If
Okay.
possible, I would like to concede the floor to Mars.
Okay, Giant Bomb, Spellcasters, and Spirits. You're up.
Greetings, my fellow executives. On Quavanas 3, it is a pleasure to meet you all at last. At least the important ones. Mars is in cooperation with Talaris in constructing the bomb, as our Sorcerer Supreme has kindly informed us of. But there is one thing that we must need done immediately. Luca, head of research and development at Mars Corporation, cannot do anything without materials. This bomb has not been started in its construction, for we are in an inadequate supply. As I understand, we are going to Soniti and Atlantis' cooperation into the wasteland. It is there that we will be performing our scavenging operation on the Golden Lands. I assume we will have your support?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thought we were everything you need.
They decided otherwise, Ricky.
We have
question
a
their
ship on
motives,
standby, but
but
we haven't glassed yet.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, please do. That place sucks.
I have nothing else to add. Quixote?
Let's hear Soniti first.
Soniti going ahead.
I'm waiting for him to tell me.
If Quixote are conceding the floor, you are next on the arranged agenda. Are you prepared and happy for Soniti to speak first?
Sounds good. I just want to make sure I wasn't interrupting anybody.
We'll go last.
Sounds good. Alright. Name is Blaine Penn, head of security for Soniti. Basically, a lot of people covered a lot of things that we know, because we've been doing work in tandem with a lot of you different guys. I guess update for Mars and Talaris mostly. We have been rigging up a few ships that will be able to handle the weapon, so we're making sure that the deployment bases are going to be to spec and be able to deploy that weapon properly. That is very important. We don't want this thing blowing up at the wrong place, the wrong time, because that would be catastrophic. So we got that in the works right now. Other big thing, the radio frequency stuff. We actually are working, and I believe later we have some meetings with Quixote and also Atlantis. We're going to be deploying using the large radio tower out in the wasteland to deploy pretty much what you guys were mentioning earlier, a massive jammer. So if it does touch down, we can basically, it's not going to kill it, but it's going to slow it down a bit. So it's basically going to be a massive, absolutely ridiculously powerful and extremely obnoxious radio frequency jammer. So at least it's going to make it very hard for this thing to talk for a little while until it has to figure itself out. So it should at least kind of hinder it a bit. You can only imagine what it would be like landing on some planet you've never seen and then getting basically screamed at in your ear non-stop forever. So that would be very annoying. So that's the idea. Try to make it hard for it to figure out its plans. It should stall for enough time for us to try to figure out what we're doing. Other big thing to note, we have like we said with the Lance, we have a few ships that are currently waiting with cryo bombs, so we can turn things into popsicles if we need to, because we have been told that's like the most efficient weapon we know of currently. So if we have to popsicle something, tell us, and we will. All right, we're working together. So if you guys have a target, and you can show to Sneedy this is a target that needs to die, please turn it into an icicle. We will do so. So just let us know. We're on standby for that. Other than that, the space operation stuff that you guys were talking about, trying to get it here, you come to us. We'll give you whatever best ships we got. We'll make sure we get this taken care of. And that's all Sneedy has for now.
I also have to make a comment with information.
Good.
This thing adapts.
Yeah,
You saw
we
it
talked
yourself.
about that. Yeah, we got
Thanks,
it.
bud.
You missed
So
it.
after you freeze it, it's not gonna work after that.
Well, yeah, that's why we freeze all of the thing that's here and won't be able to communicate.
You gotta radio jam that first.
Yeah, that's the idea. We're trying to get the radio jammer for that
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
That's
You
the goal.
missed vital information. I advise you stop
Polaris
interrupting.
people.
If
Right,
all
you must
is
be-
well, unknown intruder, I assume you are with Sinidi. We will be holding questions and discussions after the roundtable has concluded. Please
Yeah,
the
this is,
floor to Quixote.
This is
I
just so
have
you
a
guys know, that's
suggestion.
Horizon. He runs the radio tower down there, so we like absolutely need him, but that's who he is. Just so you're aware of
Horizon,
who he is.
let's wait for everyone to talk and then we'll relay the information.
Anyway,
Alright, well.
Thank you, Sinidi.
What are we
We've
doing?
come into some very troubling information recently. Yeah. We are no longer tracking the entire entity that we once were. Something has gone missing, and I believe we only have about 24 to 48 hours to prepare. This, of course, goes in line with our previous plan of gathering individuals from each corporation to prepare a strike force for when it does arrive, so that we can immediately counter and hit them hard. Yeah. We are
say that
also
again?
actively working on...
You said the alien broke off and is now
Something has
24
gone
hours away.
missing, yes. 24
What
to
do you mean?
48.
A portion of it or what?
Well, we've been tracking
Yeah.
it, and we stopped tracking something, so something has gone missing.
What were you
We don't
tracking?
know when it's going to show up again.
Yeah, but what part of it?
Yes.
Are you tracking like big floating
All
thing,
the
or are
maps,
you
or like
a satellite, or what? Yeah, what are
We're
you tracking?
everything.
What's everything?
It?
Are you saying you're tracking the whole thing, but part of it has gone missing? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So we're still tracking the main body. Part of it's split off.
Yeah, part of it's gone missing. We
And
don't
you
know
think
when
it's
it's going to
coming
show
here?
up. Probably. Everything else was.
Alright.
Yep.
like
So
a
yeah,
scouting
if anybody
project.
wants to volunteer, then...
Oh man, this is a show.
Shut up.
Is that when we need the bomb, or do we need the bomb when the main thing gets here?
We could take the bomb with us.
Well, we should blow up the main guy, right? Not the
Yeah,
mini boss.
not the
We
scouting
probably won't have the
Yeah.
bomb ready in 24 to 48
It's in 24 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. No shot.
Quixote, are you happy to concede the floor to general questions?
Alright, well... Still got the railgun and the cryogun working on? Yeah? That's it.
Excuse me.
If I may say something,
That is all.
for those that do not know me,
Quixote is happy to concede the floor.
For those that do not know me, I am Rhapsoidia, and I am a emissary from the planet of Tonos. I have been notified that one of the weaknesses of this entity is sound. Something some of you know I am well versed in. If something can be developed to amplify my abilities, which is, in short, emanating sound, that might also be a good weapon.
I mean, I can also emanate sound. Yeah, this is typical government Galactic Union idea. Like, okay, I could talk louder at it. What do you mean? How is this a weapon? Are you gonna tell it? Are you gonna insult it? Are you gonna tell it that if you're gonna hurt its feelings, it's gonna go away?
I can produce pure sound.
What does that mean? I can't see like.
All living
See, I just
organisms
did it.
within this room communicate in pure sound.
I mean, sound is made by different waves. Sound made by different waves. Sound waves. If sound wave is extremely concentrated, it can be like, for example, when a thunder hits the ground, you cannot feel the rumble before it happens. If sound can be concentrated somehow, maybe it can do some damage if it's this creature weak to it.
I do believe
so you're
I.
trying to weaponize a rockapella concert? Is that what I'm hearing right now at this meeting?
Yeah,
because
right? Like,
I'm going to be honest. We've got bigger things to talk about.
It is just an option.
I think what they're trying to say is that they're trying to make some sort of piercing noise, like a screech or something. You can maybe
Like a
stun it.
megaphone.
This isn't for us.
White noise is what you're looking for.
Isn't that what the jammer already is, though? Like, I don't see the difference.
Okay.
So the corps are building nuclear weapons, and the Galactic Union is gonna yell real loud at it.
Look, if we engage in the ground fort war with this thing, we're going to run out of options real quick, so I like an extra one
Of
if
the
it's going to help.
assembly. As it has been more or less decided, then the floor can be indeed open to free-form questions. If I may be so bold, if this thing comes into the atmosphere, it no longer needs sound in order to communicate. If this thing is outside of the atmosphere, then we cannot produce sound. In all elements obstructing this thing, we seem to have a problem. What's more, if this fleet is coming anywhere, it is likely to the city, and setting off a bomb of that magnitude in near-Earth atmosphere may well destroy the city. If not for the rubble that falls down, but for anything else that comes with it. What more, this thing has dropped from your scanners, and is now no less than 24 hours ahead. That is an incredible acceleration. We know this thing can survive planetfall. What's to know he's not going with a meteor tactic and it just doesn't plan to wipe us out? That thing must be moving at incredible speed.
I have a question. The Atlantis speakerphone guy said we might be able to choose exactly where this thing comes in using the satellites. If we get it to come in on the other side of the planet, I don't really care if that gets nuked.
Yeah, I'm still here. We
Would that be possible?
likely can't lure it to, like, far away from the city. It's still going to zero in on the biggest source. But if we can use the satellites to point it at a part of the city that would be preferred, that would be the best utilization, I figure. This actually brings me to a question that I think is going to be involved in this very discussion, and that's secondary measures. We're talking about exploding an ordnance, likely very well overpowered given Damien's know-how, right over the city. And what I want to make sure is, GU, as much as I appreciate your offering, we needed to start establishing secondary measures of putting out fires, making sure that roadways are clear for military personnel to move through. You need to be dealing with all the infrastructure so we can actually police and handle this. Is the GU rep still here? I'm not hearing them talk. You here?
Yes, I'm here.
Excellent. Do you think you can do that?
Alright, I'll go
Yes.
All right, what I would like you to do is coordinate directly with Mr. Leonard, as he's going to be most likely heading most of the military operations between all of us. He's got the most experience for it. Just, yeah, please, make our job easier right now. Thank you.
Understood.
Mr. Conrad, Mr. Terrence. Can I talk to you two privately real quick?
I'm fine with it. Go ahead.
Bye, speaker man.
I'll be back shortly.
Alright, so, I'm gonna make no mistake that the bomb that we're making, that's gonna kill this thing. It might also kill everything else, depending on where we detonate it. My job is to kill the thing.
I had a question with that too.
Yeah,
so
what's
like
up?
if we could only blow it up on this planet, and it would definitely, like, I don't know, set alight the fucking atmosphere or some shit. How is that any better than just blowing up the alien?
Not that bad. It's just gonna kill a few million people, but everyone else will be fine.
Wow.
If, we blow up in the city.
You blow it up on Leo. Where's Leo? Are you saying there's like another? What's the other option? I guess.
I mean, low Earth orbit. I just said that to sound cool. I'm not a scientist, man. I don't know.
All right, yeah. Look, who are you talking to here?
If
They
we make a
make
comment,
fucking
please.
films.
If we know where to detonate it, we can evacuate the area.
Yeah, and can't Soniti know like what specific place to detonate it so that we don't light the atmosphere on fire, which would sound. And also, it probably wouldn't light the atmosphere on fire. It'd probably create a giant void, and then everything would be sucked into the astral plane.
Yeah.
What?
You bomb this thing. There is currently a volcano at any moment could erupt and make everything that you guys are working to do so much worse.
I do not forget the volcano. I do not
It's
care
unrelated.
about
We're dealing with it our own way, okay?
Yes, the
Okay,
issue
no.
is it adapts to anything that we've pretty much thrown at it. You saw it yourselves, all of you did.
I know.
What happens when
You're
a
like.
volcano
Have you
hits
used a nuclear bomb yet? Where are you from?
You're
The
on.
wasteland?
You're
It
on
would
like
explain
Tuesday.
your idiocy.
I like this guy. Lord Croak is a badass. You're like, but really, dude, you're on Tuesday. We're on Friday. Listen, like we already talked about that, okay? Like we know that we need to hit it in one shot. You want to hit it in one shot? What's better than a Mars nuke with Talaris magic enhanced in it? Nada. Bam. Sonita delivers it, or Kyoshi does a run-in and gets that thing in the middle of it. The explosion is contained within it. Minimal damage to civilians, but I mean we're corporations. Like minimal damage to civilians is okay.
What is this running plan? Are you like gonna deliver the bomb? You know, I'm delivering the alien there a bomb or some shit. Like what is Quixote's plan here?
They seem to be having a little chat. So
We're gonna go up there and we're gonna kill it dead, and then it's gonna stop working once we,
Okay,
get
what
it
the
where
fuck
it
does
hurts.
that mean? Are you moving this entire nuke and you're carrying it by hand and like putting it in and then blowing it up?
We do,
or,
yeah.
like- Okay.
We're gonna use one of their ships. We're gonna go up there and we're gonna kill the mind.
And how is it? This thing is a hive mind.
Yeah, if it's in deep space,
It will
then
use
doesn't
any
have
small amount of itself.
atmosphere.
A hive mind will protect itself with a lesser vessel. This thing is extremely advanced. It has shown itself capable of hacking high-spec corporate security systems in seconds. How are you going to disguise yourself from this thing coming?
You have to be able to destroy
Gonna
it
know you're
completely. Every little cell, like in Dragon Ball. Like you just gotta disintegrate. That's the plan.
already split up once.
Aye, it's delivering the payload which we are questioning.
Yes.
Let's start with
I
the
love
first
watching
most pressing issue.
old Earth cassettes. Yep.
The fucking scouting party that's coming in 24 hours. What are we doing about that?
I
You're saying that
mean,
we can
Atlantis.
direct it, yeah, we can direct it someplace, right? But like what? Are we putting it down and then just fucking blowing the shit up with like a bunch of guns? Are we radio jamming it ahead of time so that it doesn't actually report back? Are we decrypting their radio code and maybe like giving them false information? You know, there's a lot that could be done, but also I don't know what resources we got available for 24 hours. How much
If I
of
may,
this mass?
Ricky,
Quixote. One more
if
question.
the advance, if by all means,
Quixote, how much of this mass has broken off from the main hive mind? Can you give me like a percentage? Is this like a one-man scouting party, or is this like fucking 30% of the thing?
It's probably an advanced team, Got about a fifth or sixth
An
of the
advanced
force.
team of goop? Like what? How
Yeah.
much?
Said about a fifth or a sixth.
This is literally in any playbook out there. They're gonna send in an advon party to test our reaction and then use that information for their main force. It's
Right, so we need to jam ahead of time. Number one.
we need it to take it out before it hits Corvanis 3. The moment it gets into Corvanis 3, it can intercept our signals, and something of that scale can probably hack a good amount of our defense terminals as well. It is here
What
to
sort of
soften
defense
us
do we
up,
have
so we must
on a
take it
space
out
level?
whilst it remains in space. So my question is, how are we going to get a thing in time capable of escaping its notice and not being taken out ahead of the curve?
Sorry, but can I remind you, this thing is already on the planet. The Golden Lance is right out in the wasteland. It's not taken over the entire planet yet. If we can keep it contained, this bit that lands, and deal with it, that's that problem.
Look, just
solved.
cryo bomb the
Radio jamming
Golden
would be
Lance. It's
great, so it
negligible. We'll
doesn't
deal with
tell-
it later.
Radio jamming would be good, so it doesn't tell its mum what it's learned. Then it can't evolve anymore from whatever we kill it with. And then we can kill the big one with the nuke, assuming it doesn't split up into 20 more pieces, because then we would really be
If
fucked.
I may,
Which is the issue I was trying to
David,
get to.
The Golden Lance is a
It
broken
adapts.
down ship that has been running on emergency power for some time. When the alien first surfaced, it needed to come to the upper city to use our power. If this thing is coming with more vessels that it is hijacked that are space-worthy, as we have seen on both the Golden Lance and Retribution, it's reason that these things have more power than the wreck of an old Union vessel. It would be taking an incredible risk to assume that this thing is not less dangerous than it may very well be.
What do you want to do?
I think we've got no choice. We're gonna have to head up, meet it in space. We're gonna need to
The
use
small
this
bit
as
or
a
the big
method
bit?
of field testing our cryo weapons. The small bit. If the small bit lands here first.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
can do
that
both.
sounds
So,
good to me.
If we
Quixote,
If you haven't-
what's the plan?
Well, if you haven't already figured it out, it's clearly coming here for one thing. Directly above us. The warp gate. So we'll meet it there.
So Quixote and Soniti have standing space forces. What percentage of Soniti's space force is left after you guys engage this across the outer rim? How many ships do you
I
have?
believe
those
we
numbers?
sent an email.
Did you send us an
I
email
don't
with the
have
exact
numbers. Not with those exact numbers. We have with chiefs that we missed, but they're not that. Yes.
Do you think it'll be enough?
So at the moment, on the planet, we have 60% of the forces. If I want to bring more, I will need clearance from everybody else in this room.
So 60% is actually a lot. That might be enough to engage a small part of it, if it's supported by other corporations. But the problem is, so Taurus is utterly useless in space. We can't help you at all. At a ground level, we've got Mars, Quixote, Wodo with the largest standing army over there, and who else has standing armies? Taurus
We have
has
the
a small
Astral
one,
Mercenary
mostly
Force
mid.
on planet as well, and
Right,
they do
yeah.
have spacecraft.
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's correct.
Can you think anyone else that has space assets that we can throw at this?
No, but I'll be honest, if Suniti just needs clearance from the table to bring a few more ships in, I'm willing to grant maybe a 50% increase in their current power.
I would also approve that, and that's 2 members of the Galactic Board that say that, so...
We'll need clearance from everybody to be able to get that.
So Quixote, if you can field your weapons on those Soniti ships, and we get approval from everybody, it sounds like that's good to engage that creature in space. Then we just have to worry about the large one.
Aye.
Well, is anyone
It
not
sounds like
okay
a
with
plan. We need to send an
Okay.
advanced force to test weapons, deal with this threat and prevent it from getting its intel. We need to go
So
around the
big
heads
thing
of
will-
corps
What do you
and
mean?
make sure
We'll
that
have to get
Suniti
with-
that accession.
We're gonna have to work with you guys then, because we're gonna need a jammer that shoots out enough radio frequency to jam it in space. Because if we test cryo weapons on that chunk and it sends out any data at all, we're fucked and we screwed ourselves. Testing weapons is a bad idea against this thing unless we shut it up. It needs to be shut up first, test after. That's very important, because if you test first and shut it up too late, then big boy comes in and it's immune to everything we tried. So we need to make sure that that doesn't
Was it a
happen.
big boy or a mom? I heard 2 different reports so far.
I don't know, same
we
thing.
need a contingency plan for this. After the radio doesn't work, the next idea is magic.
Well, yeah. How
Not
about
in
this?
space.
I don't want
Any
to. I
of
don't
the-
want to throw magic against it.
Right,
The first
'cause you
one,
wanna use it for the
because
nuke.
exactly. It needs to have never seen our weapon before. If it does, it can adapt to parts of it. If it doesn't, the one shot happens on the big one. We're good. So if this thing hits low Earth orbit, then it enters the manosphere, and we can potentially use magic on it. But I'd rather maybe not do that because it could adapt. It's kind of hard to adapt to magic. You'd have to adapt to like a bunch of different types of magic. But anyway.
Aye.
Sorry to
As it
sorry to go back
happens.
to the thing about Suniti's fleet, but shall we just assume that everyone says yes unless they go to Suniti and tell them otherwise? Because I'm not the corporate heads. Quite a few of the corporate heads aren't here. No one
it
has any
shouldn't
issues
take
by the
long
end of the
to
day,
go
then-
around and pitch the. It shouldn't take long to go around and pitch the ideas to the other heads of corps,
Gotcha.
and it wouldn't do well to assume anything, shall we say?
Exactly.
Fair enough then. Once we're able to take out the entire force, with force of men, ships, and firepower alone, 5 to 6%, we might be able to give that a shot. In that case, the course of action is clear. Whilst preparations continue for the preparation of the bomb, we need to scrabble to get a ship capable of getting close to that thing, get Sanidi's extra fleet within here, and ready and forced to see off this scouting party with as mundane a weapons as we can manage. Does that sound agreeable to all in attendance?
No.
Aye.
Atlantis agrees.
Does anyone have any further questions at this time?
Not necessarily a question, but I kind of liked Ricky's idea. If we can find a way to feed it fake info, that could be huge. If we can tell it things that it thinks is from its, source here, and get it to think one thing that's, get your enemy to think the wrong thing, that could be absolutely massive.
We got the
If you can
transcriptions
communicate
from
through
when we
radio
try to
signals.
report back with the radio jammers, so if someone...
Well, the idea, we know
is
how to
really
communicate,
talented
it's
at
just convincing it.
I mean,
You gotta...
the Advantage Force can take a message with us and fake a broadcast.
That could work.
That was what I'm thinking.
Do it while we're testing weapons, just two birds, one stone.
Atlantis, Sinidi, then, you have your work cut out for you. I believe that Nirvana have sequenced parts of its, radio discussion. Is that not correct?
It sounds like Saniti actually have those logs. We got the scans, but it was the Horizon guy who was dealing with the radio stuff. Yeah.
In that case, you can work on that as a contingency to test and help interfere with these matters. It might very well do us a world of good in getting close to the damn thing. If we can run interference whilst we're running our ships in, that may work better than any stealth technology. We have no idea how this thing perceives.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, especially with the hive mind and the nuke. If we can trick it into thinking for some reason it needs to open up in the middle for some whatever reason, that just makes getting the nuke in the middle easier. That's kind of the idea, trick it into eating the nuke, basically.
In that case, that sounds like a good use of this expedition.
I can't imagine this thing has limitless resources. If we're like, hey, we fucking love water. We use water all the time. We're gonna spray them with spray bottles. And it's like, oh fuck, and then it like puts all of its energy towards making itself water resistant, and then it arrives, and now it's more, attackable by fire. It's like one of them Pokemans or whatever on Earth. You gotta convince it to be a certain type.
Yeah, otherwise it just plays Fortnite all day.
Fair enough. Well then, gentlemen, if there is nothing else, we have our work cut out for us.
Yeah. Finally,
This is final calls for any questions.
It's not a question, but we might try and come up with some
You'll
sort
need
of
to fill me in
countermeasure. We have
about
about 10-day-old
you got
scan
it,
of this thing's DNA. If we can find some way that we could infect a cluster
Yeah,
of it with
compare the
something
two.
that could kill it off. But unfortunately, it will adapt, so it's going to be a one-shot if we do manage to get anything useful.
In that case, we should
That's all we
probably
got.
reserve it for the High Fleet proper,
Agreed.
rather than anything else. Very good then. In that case, thank you for your time today, gentlemen, and gentlewomen present.
Thank you.
Thanks for putting this together. Probably wouldn't have happened without you, so good.
Conrad,
Also,
go ahead and
nice
take care
suit.
of that then,
That's
because,
clean. Super
Thank you,
clean.
David, sir.
Suniti out.
Aye. Well, in that case, I wish you all a restful evening, as much as it can be gathered. Tomorrow we go to fight this thing.
Fuck yeah.
Excuse me, go ahead.
What?
Oh, fun.
Do me a favor.
By the way, was that
volunteer
great
to
job.
speak with you?
That was
Yes, my
happening
brownies.
right
Thank you.
What?
Okay.
47
Boy.
Hey, Craven.
About.
Yes.
We'll be having a meeting soon, right?
If you want to go, it's
Ivana,
probably
Kate,
Here, try some.
whoever else is coming.
That's
Cool.
kind of right up your
I'll talk to you
alley,
about
it's
our
pretty HTR,
injectable
so-
plans.
I'll try to go find.
Phil will be busy with somebody, so we can
You
have
guys
that
need the
now.
jammer stuff. We left it at our labs, right? So
I'll need to
share that
Yes,
with
I
us.
did.
sample
Yeah.
cooperation because
I'm not
Yes.
the expert on that. We'll have to find.
They also got the data that's on the
I'll head back and report to the man.
whoever needs.
Back at
Oh,
HQ,
Conrad.
47.
Who's heading up the radio jammer
Your
or
headquarters
the
Yeah.
Okay, Mr.
I
Craven.
assume that would be
I'll send the
Conrad
troops.
at Atlantis.
Yes, Mr.
Conrad.
Do you? What's that guy's name? Do you two want me to that thing up in the whatever it is that you guys have extractions to? Because I'm not so useful in space because no magic. Sure, I'm real good with a gun, but that's about it. You'd be taking about like 50% of my firepower.
More private.
Yeah, sure. If you want to stay down here, by all means. I know I am, so I can maintain the ground.
Yeah, it's not like a big deal.
I think it'd be a better idea to stay here because then I can help you fulfill
If its communication is via sound, I should be able to understand it rather quickly.
Well, I'll need to talk to you in a bit. That's it.
The tables are like a little too close sometimes.
If he asks, just tell him that.
Yeah, so basically, it communicates in two ways. Yeah, so it communicates sound and radio. And people confuse radio and sound, they're not the same. Radio is electromagnetic, and then sound is airwaves.
Yes.
So it's literally like waves of air. So they do two different things. So if we can hit it with both, why not? Honestly, the more the better. So if you need help developing something, we can work with Atlantis. We are already actually working. You might be the perfect person to use it. We actually already got approval from Atlantis to develop a sound-based weapon. So if you want to try to use your ability to channel through it to make it stronger, by all means.
That should help, yes. And
Yeah,
if I can...
anything at all.
If I can hear it communicate, either to us or itself, and specifically here.
Actually, talk to Mr. Myth with the white hair there, and let him know that you are interested in communicating because we are actually running an operation to talk to it today at the Lance. So if you're going down there, you may be able to hear it, overhear it, and try to figure out.
That mission was just called off.
Did they call it off?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just called it off.
That'd be so perfect. Did you call
We
off?
call it off because we're going with this.
Oh, but yeah, I was gonna say he was gonna go. Oh damn! Well, that ruins that plan. Because he's saying if he can hear it talk, he can probably figure out a way to match how it talks. Because that's his.
Or at least.
I've got the way it talks currently on file.
There's a difference between trying to communicate with it and trying to analyze it to gather the message and try to communicate.
I learned your language rather
different,
quickly.
idea.
And I was able to replicate it.
That's what I mean. Like, there's a difference with Go. It's yeah, that's what I mean. There's a difference with like sending people. There's a difference with trying to communicate with it and other trying to analyze its language and replicate it. I'm all down for that. Give me a second.
Here, give me 1 sec. Yeah, let me turn this off.
Mr. V, what's up?
I don't need to be in here. Yeah, let's go. Well, everyone's on this corner. Let's go to that corner now.
Yes, yes, I am in the line. I'm talking to you.
It's like burnt toast.
Maybe Mr. Ricky with his spirit stuff. Maybe some guy there.
We're kind of canceling the mission, switching it for something similar but something else. Just tell Sawyer to stay there. I'm going with Rhapsoidia because we have a change of plans, and then we're like doing everything else because I'll inform you as soon as I get there. Okay? Rather quickly actually. The meeting is already over here.
Talking
No,
about fucking aliens in here.
we're talking about spirits for fucking up aliens.
Yep. Well, am I coming to Sanity and talk with the person that was gonna lead the Southern expedition?
Sure.
Lovely. Give me 1 moment. I'll be over Sanity. If you need me, call me on the line.
Well, if a spirit is high enough force, it can literally kill anything coming. I mean, a high enough force spirit. I don't know how high.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, those spirits are.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know how high force those spirits are. But if it's high enough,
It's a contingency
Oh, you
plan,
might-
you know? It's like if everything
Yeah.
else fails, maybe the spirits will say yes. Otherwise, we're all fucking dead anyway. So, that's what I've been
100%.
working on.
I'd assume the fire elemental that represents the living embodiment of
Sure,
fire
I can work with that.
3, if that's what
But
that
yeah,
is, would be
I don't know if you're like
enough to
free
do
at this
some
moment or do you need
serious
something to talk.
But convincing
I'm going with
that
Rhapsoidia to see. Me too. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Stay in channel 30. Or if you want, if you're like too busy,
Is there a chance that
okay.
this fire spirit is the planet?
30 or 13, one of the two. Because
not.
Oh yeah, true. Got it.
They're just like sort of
contact you if you need to then. You too.
elements. There's one of like water, shadow, fire, light, all that sort of stuff. So this fire
We
spirit's
already
probably
know
been
when
here.
the fire spirit's angry.
Yeah.
It's not a mystery. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's angry about its energy being misused to fuck up Earth and all the other things, you know.
You know, standard environmentalist thing, like, oh, I'm a spirit, like, oh, you're using my energy, you know, just like some shit like that. We gotta talk to it and calm it down. And anyway, but it's like living fire embodied is an element. From elements come elementals of varying power. This presumably is the strongest fire elemental, so it's a representation of fire itself, which would make it a very high level force spirit, something that I couldn't banish or bind. Because I can't like bind fire. I think. Yeah, no, I can't.
Do you have a plan to call me at the moment?
Maybe you can. You know, put your mind to it.
Maybe. Can you use your bathroom? If I think
Well,
real
it's
hard.
just a question.
Shit, I'll not to make it happen.
My bag at all.
All right, we gotta catch up.
Have you concluded business, Ricky?
Yeah. I'm all good. If anyone needs me, I'll be at Water HQ for a bit, and then I got the burrito situation to deal with, so I'm gonna be doing that.
I'm sorry, the burrito situation?
You want to go to the labs?
That's what I call my lunch break. Hey, all right, bye.
The burrito situation is his lunch.
Bye, Mr. Diplorat.
Wow.
What's up,
My
boss?
works at the moment are first of all getting the radio jammer working so it cannot communicate. Then call the volcano thingy, so if we blow up for some reason, we need to blow anything out on Earth, the volcano will not erupt and make everything harder. So I'm guessing since this is more a magic thingy, you have a contingency plan for that.
A contingency plan for a volcano going off? I mean, like, we're strong mages, but we can't stop a volcano.
Well, I know it's like a fire spirit, you were just explaining that. So is there a way to calm it?
Kinda? I mean, we're gonna go there, but like, this is a fire spirit that's more powerful than I am. You always... Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Send the Undercity people, the spirit people down there.
It's actually a really good idea.
What
Yeah,
you call... Send the people who do the hoo-ha,
Mr.
hee-ha.
Tinin, Miss
Get them to
Ahi
do
would
it.
be good. Mr. Tinin and Miss Ahi would be
Yeah,
good for
so
that.
we can send some kind of what's the word? Less important mages to go handle that because might be good. But in the event that there's a serious outbreak
They
of like
also have
fire
a
that's
stronger
going crazy.
connection with it, so that's why.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you right now, if I one-on-one that fire spirit, I'm not going to be able to beat it. There's no single mage that can, most likely. Yeah.
No, your best
well,
bet,
combined
Polka.
person, because if
not even
something
kidding.
blows up on surface level, low atmosphere or atmosphere will shake the ground, and that thing will go off like there's no tomorrow and make anything and everything more complicated.
Yep, I agree.
So,
okay.
Whatever you need, just let me know, so it is at your disposal.
You're working on the deployment system for the weapon that Marzen we are building, right?
Yep, that is true.
Awesome. Okay, good stuff. All right, we'll meet up if you need anything. Sounds good.
Up and running. I'm gonna go over to Water and read over the files that I scanned from the thing.
We're meeting with Mr. Terrence.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Where?
Yep.
Well, she's no fucks.
Excuse me, are you lost?
No, I'm waiting. Mr. Sawyer's inside.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, we should come to meet them. Come with me.
Oh, perfect. Mr. Alec.
Excellent. Perfect. Everything will take care of itself. Thank goodness.
I want to make something very clear. I don't know what's been discussed. All I know is what Horizon told me.
Oh, wait, we're going to Atlantis again, aren't we?
Here's the thing.
That's-
There's a slow change of plans. We may head inside. Mr. Rhapsoidia can tell you everything about it.
I'm not sure it's...
I don't have time. I have to go down there now. I have people in the field.
Well, then just whisper and just talk about it. I don't like talking business in the street.
Then hurry.
Can you...
I had an astral decker, by the way, to clear up the issues with the bub thing, but I sent him away now because it took too long. So,
If I can hear it speak, specifically here, I can understand it and potentially communicate it if I hear enough.
What we're trying to do, we are sending like misleading signals to it, so it cannot adapt, or we can make it adapt to something else. The thing is,
Will it be dangerous?
most important thing will be
No,
protecting
we have
him
protection from Mars.
at all cost.
At all costs, we'll protect
Utmost,
him.
like
Perfect.
all protection of him. When he gives the okay that everything is just fine, you go back. We just need to get the information on the voice.
Then we'll get the information. All right, perfect.
The thing is, we cannot blow up the Golden Lands until we know that the radio jammer is going on, so it cannot communicate back up and just give the signal back up to whatever is up there and adapting to the array that we're gonna blow it up with. So we cannot blow it up until the radio jammer is up. So you will still have time about it.
Yes, okay,
It
perfect.
can adapt.
We're heading there, regardless. Perfect. And I'll bring him with and I'll keep him safe. Thank you. What's
Mars's
that bub is in
weapons
here? It's
are
fine.
The communications thing is like
very
secondary.
loud.
We'll keep you far
100%
behind.
secondary.
We'll keep you far behind. All right. Let me make something very clear as well. Horizon came in. Was Horizon at that meeting? Security meeting?
Yes.
Why?
Go ahead. What happened with Horizon?
They came in screaming that you answered the plans and are blowing up the ship now. That's what they came in screaming.
Huh. Good thing.
Don't talk. Don't let them in your building again.
Noted.
Yeah. Next time I see them, I'm putting a bullet in their head.
Go ahead. You have my permission, and I'll probably do the same. Well, arrest.
Perfect.
Koi,
Enjoy your day.
I'll be going down to the
Alright.
wasteland.
We're heading now. Yep, I'll meet you down there.
I will be
Down to
gone for some
wasteland?
time. Yes.
Why are you going to?
Well, we're heading
Why
out
are you
as
going
soon as
down to the
possible,
wasteland?
so- Come on, Daniel, we're going.
Hopefully to learn something.
About. Be specific.
I want to help. If I can hear it communicate, I can understand it. And
Rap.
possibly help them send wrong signals.
Rap.
What? Is that it? Is that it? Sorry, I turned off the radio. I wish to help, and if I can hear it, I'll be able to help them send misleading information.
Understood. Let me know which corporation you're going with so we can keep track of them.
There are actual items. I think they despawn from my thingy, so I cannot grab them. I gave you two.
Atlantis and Mars, it looks like.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
fine.
Suniti.
I don't have them because they despawn from my fabric or something like that. So, I am actually asking a DM and they can give it to you. I've given you two. Very much. Two? Okay, just work with those. Let me know if anything.
Atlantis and Mars, possibly Suniti.
Get to anything with those.
They have the backing at least.
Will do. Thank you very much.
Understood. Stay safe. You heard what they were talking about in that meeting. If that radio signal gets to you, you're fucked. Don't let it come to you.
Yes. On the banging, please. Okay. You know, make
This boosted voices thing is trippy. I didn't know I was allowed to use it.
Hello, I have entered inside of you. Never say that again. Dude, I was sitting down in the meeting room, and then my tracking just went, you know. There we are.
But, 2 more power crystals!
Yeah, I know.
Now to debate
I love
whether
having to
put them
restart
both
VR chat.
into Jonathan.
What?
I love having to restart VR chat so I can get invitations. Okay. I have two. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, surprisingly, there's only 23 people in the wasteland right now. Okay.
I can see items. Whoa. Hope it didn't take too long to get down here.
Not too long. There was a hitch, unfortunately.
Yeah. Small traffic jam. But cleared up pretty quickly.
nearly.
What, like double price like we discussed last time?
So, I'm guessing
Happy to do that.
all of you guys are working together to go to the volcano then?
Unfortunately,
don't worry
this
about
is
it.
all heavily classified.
Our mission is currently
but it is not
classified.
the volcano. Yes. Let's
Hey,
just say
I'm working classified
we're
stuff in the
cleaning up
past.
bandits. That
That's
is
fun.
one of the things that I can disclose. Ah.
Right, because I already have a bit of an
Lovely.
idea of where you guys are fucking going, so...
They're fucking what?
Yes.
No.
That's not.
I don't think we're allowed to see that.
All right, is
I
everyone
already
here?
went... Just...
Man, you guys
Currently, Mr. Sawyer is gathering the vehicle.
everyone? No, that
Please look out, move in.
Just keep your mouth shut.
Choo choo.
All right, buckos, who wants to drive?
I mean, I can
Is that the
drive,
one
but
vehicle?
apparently I'm a bad driver.
I'm not saying you're a bad driver. I'm just saying it probably wouldn't be.
Let me count. Hold on, let me count how many we have.
Driver.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of us. Just enough.
We're gonna.
Everybody
is this
load
the
in.
only vehicle we have.
I mean, we can take another one. I've paid for access to all of Ryder's vehicles, but
I don't think
you think we'll need
Okay.
another one?
The thing is, we'll
In case something gets damaged.
I'm sure your car will be enough.
Hello?
Hi.
They're figuring it out.
Nobody here is from Wodo, are they?
No, we do not have one at the moment.
All right, Korgak,
Kill me
you want
last
to take the wheel of another vehicle?
If another vehicle is needed, it looks like we have 8 though, correct?
Right, but we here, come here.
Oh, you want for a truck? Yes. Why don't you go get it? Show me your driving skills.
I can't drive, Korgak. What about that? Do you not understand?
It's a wasteland. You don't need the license. Just come
Are
on,
you
go get
kidding
it.
me? I can't fit a big ass truck through that.
Sure you can.
No, Korgak. What do you?
I believe
what do
in
you
you.
mean? I can't.
I mean, see what I have to deal with.
Is your burgers? Yeah.
There's always good time to learn.
Fine. If
There you go,
Thank
Arthur.
you.
I'll take the
Thank
truck, but you know
Go
what?
ahead.
If I crash,
Set that on
it's
the
coming
floor,
out of your
and I'll
pocket,
I'll
okay?
pay you.
I'll hold on to it for you. I don't want to put it on the floor any more than it needs to be. Go, but don't curse in
Perfect.
front of the children. Go.
Oh, you are the absolute
We got
best.
children
Thank you
in
so
the
much.
world.
Alright.
Yeah. You
Randy,
never know
you
where
take a
they're gonna
seat.
be.
Hey, you!
Don't
Shut
do
the
it.
hell up!
You talking to the one behind me or me?
That fella!
You right
You're
there,
way
Kit
bigger
Kat?
than me. I'm not gonna,
Yeah, fine.
Smart man.
Just sold some burgers, doing business, you know. Keeping things
Jigal's
pretty
business is the
flexible
best
here.
business.
Buying
You wanna
time.
buy it?
What
The fuck is
course.
what you gonna do for the volcano?
The fuck does that say?
Oh, we're gonna stop it. No,
Oh,
we're gonna
pardon
stop
me,
the
children
volcano.
of
That's the
the
mission.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Be there all day.
Gonna put
Michael
like some
Jackson knows all
chemicals in
their
there.
moves.
Is there a
Yep,
trash
we're gonna throw
somewhere?
some
I don't
acids
want to
in it.
litter in this
Yes.
beautiful
Just,
city.
just leave it on the ground. That's
Did
what
your
we do.
parents name you that on purpose?
Yeah, the
Indeed.
plate's fair.
I have a
They'll come
brother
steal
named
it. Don't worry.
January. They thought it would be funny.
You don't
This
happen
music
to,
is so appropriate, my goodness.
Pretty fucking sad.
Just took my 6-seater out.
It sure
work
is,
for
sir.
Wodo?
So you guys going to the volcano?
Yeah.
Hey, Tora!
Correct. I am a Wodo
Yeah?
employee.
This guy's
Oh,
name's
what?
Daniel!
See, interesting.
Okay, I'm.
His name's
Wait a
what?
second. Wait a second.
Daniel.
What did
Riley
you say?
Riley
The suit guy.
Don't
He works for Wodo.
Wait a second. Wait a
Riley,
second.
come with me.
No. Sorry. Okay. I know what this is
His
now.
name is
I
Daniel!
know what this is now.
Whoa.
This is.
Whoa, he's got it.
This
He's
is-
got it.
Isn't
He's
that
got
a-
it.
I was just lying. I don't actually work for Wodo.
No,
I'm
but
obviously
I
work
said
for a
it's
different
Wodo.
company. You saw which company I work at, Riley.
Hey,
No, it's a
kill me.
month! Well,
I just-
part of a
hey,
month.
No, I'm sorry. This is not good.
Hey, Riley.
So his brother is the concept of corporate.
I think corps are like
I
so much
guess
fucking
if you
crazier than we are.
They own us?
You know,
That was
if
the guy
if
that
the
was
world
gonna try to
Yeah.
murder someone with
all
soup.
the planets
Think he flew on
decided
him.
amongst
That was
themselves
explained to him.
Okay.
that
And explain it is
This music is so appropriate, my goodness.
we could name it January.
Hey,
What's it like
being brothers with a unused time period?
I swear that I God.
Oh, nope, he's alive, I think.
It was good until he
This
died.
guy's okay.
Then it was sad.
I
But
know
then I
that
was happy.
pain.
So guy hasn't been killed?
I know
I
that
mean,
pain.
he was talking pretty crazy before, so I
They
don't
were
know.
shooting over there. I don't know if you heard that.
What? I think he's completely off his rock.
Outside of town, though. And it's
Technically, it's okay.
Is that a
Hey,
Galactic
Mr.
Union belt,
McClunky.
sir?
And it's
You're goddamn right it is.
Oh, sorry, handly man.
You are aware that they are currently a puppet.
There you go. I know goddamn well. I only wear it as a
Everybody who's not in that truck, load up. We're leaving.
You
The
know,
government is...
We're leaving?
The truck coming.
Where are we leaving?
Daniel, get in the truck.
Oh, sorry.
Understood. Getting in the truck, sir.
Oh, are you going with them, Thor?
I don't know. They just said everyone.
No, you're not.
In,
You don't get in the truck. You don't get in the truck. You don't get in.
I know, I don't want to go.
Get in the truck, I will
So
blast
am I
your head
supposed to
off.
go? How much money do I make if I go? What are we doing?
Wait, we're gonna make
Is everybody
money
back
if we
there?
go?
Our mission is currently classified.
Hi, alien guys. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Rhapsoidia, can everybody's back there?
Everyone that is sitting down is.
Yep.
At least in this
Great,
one.
That's not.
Current
Yeah,
people in the back, Rhapsodia, Daniel, V, and Riley.
Perfect. All right. So we're gonna head out there instead of wasting more time. Actually, let's just stop right here. We can get a view of them. See them coming up.
I would recommend waiting for the Mars truck.
Yes, that's what we're waiting for. So, here's the scoop. The plan's changed slightly, it's been altered, but we're still going for it. We'll be headed to the Golden Lance one final time before its destruction by the end of the night to have an interrogation with the beast on board. We have the means to do it, we have the methods to do it, we have the people to do it, and it's our last chance to get any more information out of this damned thing before the world ends in 2 days and we can't do anything about it. Make sense?
Do we all have
Yes.
a radio channel that we're on?
No. But we don't need one, I guess. Alright.
We should have one in case we split up. We'll come up with it when we get to the ship.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Let's go. Anyway.
That's a wall.
I know, don't worry, I can see. Alright, I think I remember the way. Remember, this is a mostly non-combat focused mission, however, there's a chance raiders are inside. Alright.
Alright. Make sure to be prepared.
And just to make things clear to everybody, I work for Atlantis, not Wodo, if that ever becomes a point of contention. I believe we have to take a far right here. This is a plan, right? Yeah.
That plant floating?
No, it's just very thin.
I think it's best not to question it.
It's a long drive there, unfortunately, if I remember correctly. So, are they still behind us?
Yes.
Okay, good. If I remember correctly, Daniel, it's true here, right?
I believe so.
You can drive down this, right? Yeah, we can.
It's not a cliff.
I try to take the safe routes, relatively at least. Stay out of the open, the sandworms don't see you. Daniel, is this where we crashed?
It's hard to see from here, sir, so I can't really tell.
I'll admit I'm not the perfect driver. This truck's also a bit bulkier. I've never driven it before.
Oh, everything.
This is the spot. Which means that was, in fact, the spot where we crashed last time. I'm pretty. This is the spot, right?
I'm living a perfectly good amount.
Is it
For your size.
It looks a lot like it.
Okay.
It looks very similar, but then again, most of this place is rock and sand.
This is it. We're good.
Oh.
Alright, let's park the vehicles here.
Ever been here before?
Alright, it's your choice if you want to move up or not. I'm parking here. At least move up on foot.
Alright.
Park just in case there's raiders. But
We're gonna have a lot of stuff to carry out as well.
somebody just dropped a grenade on the floor. Is that armed?
Mine's on my hip.
It's definitely a grenade sitting there.
Still
underneath
is.
the truck.
Hopefully,
Well,
maybe.
that would be
dangerous.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Alright, let's not blow up the truck. Alright. We'll leave the cars here for now. And worst case scenario, they're slightly out of view of the door, so if raiders do come out, potentially they won't see them as easily. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. And we can always
Shall we
get
choose
them
our radio
around.
frequency?
Yeah, alright, radio frequency.
Is our
Radio
gonna work out
frequency.
here?
They usually work.
They did recently install radio towers.
Very good.
Alright, well, go on, how we feeling? 13? 13? Let's see if that one's used at all.
He's clear.
C13?
Yeah, I don't think that one's used. It might be, actually. Hold on. Do we think it's used?
Well, there's
Oh,
one way to find
anyone
out.
on radio 13?
Alright, well, whatever. We'll just don't
Shall
hot mic
clear?
it.
Which
let's head
one
inside.
is 13?
The one that says 13. I don't know how to.
One and
one that
you know,
like a line
one,
and then two circle
three.
things that aren't full.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Great start, everybody. Great start.
Get it?
Sorry, it's like his first day on the field.
I think so.
Alright, moving up.
I missed. I'm not correcting it.
I'm protected, relatively. This is relatively protected. I don't see any threats. I think we should be good. Just remember, everyone, we might only get one chance to save the world. Let's make it count. Now, the question is a DM in the map?
I believe.
All
Oh no, where did my sniper go? Did he get left behind?
Wait.
I think my sniper got left behind.
Were you holding it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Wait.
We should have done that.
Is...
Oh,
Hold on, I'll ping a DM. I'll ping a DM.
I also don't have the mission bot, by the way. Steven, you have the mission bot?
I do.
I don't have the mission bot.
Alright, I'm gonna
turn
turn off you.
myself off of.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for... Hi. Who is our DM in the Golden Lance? Do you know?
I believe your DMs in the Golden Lance are Phase Dragon and Arcadum.
Okay.
Oh, go in.
That's round 2. So.
Hell yeah.
I was expecting Giga,
so you
but
guys will need.
now we're gonna have a fun time, aren't we?
It was delegated to Arcadum and Phase, so you're gonna be wanting to rip off of them.
I know.
I'm pressing off the mission button now, so that should work.
What caused you to change your armor? It's no longer skull mask.
Let me know if you guys have any concerns or any.
Perfect. Thank you.
Request off of Phase.
No, it's broken.
Phase Dragon. Yeah.
Oh my god, fucking destroy when they
Not off the CR mission bot.
Mission bot also.
I mean, either
That's the same map. Yeah.
Mission bot or.
Just making sure, because I was having issues.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go in.
I don't think my
we are
sniper
probably in much more
went
danger now than we
into
were
his ship,
before.
So there might be a sniper just laying around on the.
What do you
adversary
mean? Arcadum doesn't have a total habit of just being an absolute badass. No.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing, but it's gonna be dangerous. All right.
Are they left already? Are they even on that mission today?
I think so.
Definitely. He wouldn't be there already. There.
Okay. Me and Brunswick are gonna be looking for something waiting here.
I got a thing.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Oh boy. First time being on an actual mission in a long time.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do.
And then we'll be with you guys in a minute, as soon as everybody's here.
Hey, can I get the boosted voices, please?
Sorry. Is that here?
It is not there. That's why I'm asking him.
Oh, I didn't know if he was still here.
He seems to have left already.
All people who haven't heard it yet, do not use the claim button. Do not use the claim button.
session.
Okay.
Oh.
What happened?
I fell through a fucking.
Is anybody we're still waiting?
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys.
I died. Third session.
Phase volume, please.
Roll 9 or a 10.
Voices.
Oh no. I don't hear anything. Are we too late?
Hmm.
Are we?
Yeah, we're partying.
Oh boy.
Phase.
Okay. Yes, what's up?
Voices.
Chandler, do not use the claim button here.
Oh,
Go to the prop.
Copy that. Thank you. I do. Hey, Phase. Done.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
Hey,
It happens.
Phase is gone.
It is unfortunately part of it. Yeah.
Fuck. Through a fucking control error. That's my biggest issue here.
Just you might be able to talk to them about that afterward because control errors usually give slack on, like which is after the session.
It was Arcade that rolled for it, so I doubt it.
Rolled for it, but you still might be able to talk to the DMs about the fact that it was a controller error. I would if it were me.
Are you streaming?
That's just part of VRChat stuff, and they usually give slack on that. But
Okay, is anybody not here?
I don't have any proof for it.
yes, I think so.
Steven.
Do you have,
All right, I need to go grab my gun, so hold on.
We need
Okay, so
weapon.
1, 2, 3,
Phase.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Can I get a .8 Mars assault rifle? Okay. Thank you very much.
Guess I'll go extra then.
There you go. Thank you very much. All right, so with Steven, is that everyone? And then we just so you know, each one of us
4 minutes
have
remain.
one cryo nade. Okay. Yeah, you're just gonna have to RP those. They don't exist in this map.
Well,
Just updated.
we will RP it,
Yeah.
but
Okay. Cool. All right. Yes. What's up, Landfear?
That's concerning.
land needs an assault rifle. Is what
they're trying to tell you.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
we all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Anybody else need props?
I also need.
I got my gun. I got my gun.
Assault rifle. I'm gonna go grab the sniper.
Yeah, I think we're all here.
Okay.
So, FaZe, are we gonna be made aware of what I just found out?
3 minutes remain.
What did
Yeah,
you find out?
should we even enter the facility if it's just gonna kill us in 2 seconds?
If you want to. If you want to.
Have we heard the remains thing?
Yes.
So here's our current option. We have been alerted there is a 3-minute timer. Even if we go in, we shouldn't even go in. We have to abort. Otherwise, we can assume we're all gonna die.
What do you mean 3-minute timer?
Did you not hear Arcadum?
According to FaZe, we have
saying.
Arcadum is saying 4 minutes remain, 3 minutes remain. If we go into this building, we're probably all dead. Which sucks, because
Okay,
I really
so-
wanted to do this mission.
I say abort mission for my own safety at the very least.
That sucks.
However,
that
I say
sucks.
out of character we don't leave just yet. Like the map.
Here you go, Len.
1 moment. I must roll to see if you can find him, as he is in pitch darkness.
You got
Remember,
your
your job
tiny.
is
You
to
are
evac
unable to
people,
find him.
not- Right? Correct?
2 minutes remain.
So if you go to ship
Yeah,
bridge,
we have
that's where you
2
came in
minutes
from.
until.
Can we radio to Sanity and be like, hey, don't blow up the ship yet?
It's too late for that.
Too late for that? Okay. Yeah.
Wait, they shouldn't have pressed it. They told me they wouldn't press it as long as we were out here.
Oh, they.
Like-
You'll have to talk to them about that when you get back.
Yeah, they've just destroyed. Oh boy, no.
All right, I would run away then.
We
Yeah,
walk in
no.
and we should
Turn around.
We can't walk in. We can't walk in. There's 2 minutes. We have to just turn around. We've heard a timer going off. We've all heard the timer.
Sanity has
hey,
canonically sent a message for the evacuation.
Yikes.
Are you okay?
All right, I
1 minute remains.
Back to the wasteland.
We gotta get the fuck out of. We gotta
You
get
died
across
so
the
fell
road.
too?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I fell.
No!
Yeah.
God damn it! I didn't
So
even
we
get
go
in the
back to
building.
seconds
All right.
remain.
Request back. Yeah, go back in the wasteland map. We're walking out.
Quickly.
That sucks.
If
We
you
got
are
here
leaving,
and
then
immediately-
respawn.
All right. Well, we didn't even get to go in.
That is very unfortunate.
You're going.
30 seconds remain.
You're going in as fucking.
Did you live, Sean?
Yeah.
20 seconds remain.
If only they waited, we could have helped.
9.
Back to the wasteland.
7. 6. 5.
Do we just all jump
That-
over to the
yeah, that's what
wasteland?
it looks like we're doing.
3.
Yep, that's it.
2.
You did drive there. Well, then what entrance did you come from?
We went through the hangar.
To the hangar.
the
Okay.
entrance
Oh,
we
the same place.
were
The same place we did last time. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Where's the best place to teleport to?
There isn't one place. I'll take.
Okay.
Yeah, take
we were all there, so I can like clean my pockets here in a sec.
All right. Full disclosure between all of us here. What's gonna happen when I get back to the corp map? I'm gonna figure out who pressed the airstrike button, and I'm shooting them in the head wherever they stand. Full disclosure, I'm probably gonna die doing that.
Yeah,
Damn.
I recommend we go to
That's my current
CD
plan.
immediately when we head back.
Yeah, I'm
And
immediately
just
going to
fucking
CD,
put-
and if they don't take my gun off of me and they're unarmed, I'm shooting them in the head.
Wow.
I'm very
So, question. Would you be going through the Suniti entrance? To like the under areas?
The people are back already. Welcome.
Yes.
Our mission kind of got aborted.
You're with me?
Lan agrees.
Your mission got aborted, but how are you guys gonna die now?
You can follow me if you want.
Happily pull a gun on Suniti.
We gotta get there first.
Y'all were about to have a blaze glow.
Yeah,
You
so-
got denied.
Yeah, and Hegon died.
Oh, he did?
He fell and died. Him and Relic died as well.
I don't know who that is.
Foxador's character, I believe? Or is it binary? No, it's Foxador.
See, the thing is, like, he fell, and I think somebody else...
3 sessions in.
I don't think they
Somebody else fell too, but it was on, like on a pathway where there was no collision in the floor. I don't know if it counts. There's...
No. I think I might have to...
That'll be settled later. That'll be settled later.
That makes sense.
If you have any that could be spawned, you might as well go get them.
Yeah.
If anything, probably say like, oh, you know, tumbled the
pad that will be appearing in 1 second.
Okay.
If you went for the hangar out, this teleports in.
No, never mind.
Us.
God damn it. And, like, I was gonna romance that character too, because the path was like a vagina.
Okay.
Alright, I gotta grab my
I'm gonna grab my
hold
other
on.
guns so I can be ready to go.
Hey, actually, where's my gun? Where I get a gun? Over here.
I'm gonna use my sword finally. I've had this since episode 1 and I haven't used it at all. I haven't really used any swords except for, you know, getting a piece of a power crystal. The only time I've ever used a sword.
Need something?
I think we're waiting on our group.
Hey, what's up?
Okay.
The claim
So,
button. Mars rifle.
So,
Yep.
Can I get a phone?
Oh, hey, you're here.
That data's been sent to him. To Prowler.
Hey, you need a phone? Here's a phone.
But it's my phone though.
This portal. If you have your stuff, this portal to the hangar. Let's go.
Okay.
If you are with the corp team, purple.
I'll deal with it later.
So,
yeah. Hey, Giga. Oh.
This is the teleporter for the corporate team.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. So,
Yeah, sorry, it took us a bit to get out here because of the whole...
No, the cannon just launched. I was just told the Soniti just fired.
Yep, that's where we're back.
We're gonna be running.
Wait, hold up. Where's Korgak? Where's Korgak?
Now, and about the rocks over there. That's about as far as you're probably gonna get, and then it's gonna be like, oh god, oh fuck. So.
And then the entire thing's gonna explode behind us.
Yep.
Yes.
So when we reach those rocks, like up there by where the cars are, we'll hear the
explosion too, because Scrapton's gonna know this too, and I'm gonna be using the nuke FX from this point.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Oh shit.
We're just waiting on Korgak.
Anyway,
wait.
Shows up here. They're over there. Just keep going. Are you waiting on Korgak? Or
Yeah.
who? Are they still waiting to get in the map?
Go make sure he isn't. No,
Let me
he's
see
in the
if
map.
I think he's in the map.
Make sure he's
Pretty sure I saw him.
He might
be confused.
Oh, I see them in the spawn. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, we need him.
I would have respawned.
Him and Luca's now not here too. Did Luca already go up?
You said them, so I'm assuming Luca and Korgak are next to each other.
Alright.
They're at least in the world.
I was ready for Stormtrooper RP.
I was so...
Alright, well that was close. We should probably get the fuck as far away from here as we possibly.
Out of curiosity, Giga just said it's about to blow and we get to the frickin' rocks.
There is. Okay.
Yeah,
good. We're all here. Alright, we should
get
running before it blows up.
Let's move.
Fucking run.
God damn it, Suniti!
Corporate bullshit.
Trying to kill us?
This is not going to be pleasant. Come on.
Don't stay.
Oh, fuck.
proceeds to glassing something?
Oh, come on. Come on.
Yep, let's go. Go. Hop in the cars. What is V doing?
Where's V going?
All right.
Okay, I think she's.
Yeah, I think he's just running. Just get in any car. Just get in.
All right,
We're in.
V's coming back.
V, get in a seat. Put
We're
on a
good.
seat.
Somebody else has to drive. It's not working for me. Somebody else has to drive. The car won't start for me. Somebody else drive. Oh, Daniel's driving. We'll drive for you? Okay, drive through him. Great.
Okay.
Daniel, please don't kill us.
Don't worry, sir. I have my license.
I honestly cannot believe that.
My helmet's all. If I gotta get my helmet color corrected or some shit, but it does not look like the ignition is enabled.
Let's go.
It's not working.
Who told us to do this in the first place? Maybe this was a setup. Do you think Sonita tried to kill us?
Yeah, I think
hope
so.
not.
So let's just make this clear, everybody. Suniti has ruined any working relationship with Talaris, Mars, the Union, and Quixote, and Atlantis, correct? Are we all on the same page here?
I hope it was a mistake.
There's no mistake in doing this. I spoke to Mr. Alec right before coming here and received confirmation.
That doesn't mean his information was correct.
Are we sure
There
that
could
he's
have
the
been
one
lost
that
in
pressed the button?
communication. Something like that. I recommend having serious talks with Suniti when we get back.
Sounds like a setup to
Yeah,
me.
I'll
Like,
talk to
right
them.
after we arrive, it almost blows up.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it, Riley? They said
What reason
30
would
minutes.
they have to blow it already?
30 minutes to the end of the business time they would activate. Does it sound like it's that time? Because it seems like to me like we still have an hour and a half until that time.
Agreed.
Yeah, we have almost 2 hours, 2
Hey,
units of time until...
Stop. They're on foot out there. Go back for them. Their car probably didn't work. Let's go pick them up. It seemed like they were having car troubles. I guess they didn't sort it out. We should have just told them to get in. Alright.
Is it just the 2?
Yes, just 2.
Should
That's all I saw, at least.
Hurry up.
Thank you
Our
for
engine
coming
stalled.
back.
God damn it.
Yep.
Alright, who actually has a map so I know how the hell to get back to Scraptown and don't get us lost in the desert?
Do you want me to drive?
Saber. It's. Yeah, let. Daniel, stop the car.
That looks like the city.
Yep, I'm stopping it.
Yeah, so you head towards the city, and that generally leads you towards Scraptown.
Hop on in, buddy. All right. Everyone in?
Yeah.
All right,
Maybe
you're
we
a
can-
passenger, which means you got the aux cord. I expect good tunes.
I ain't got any tunes, sadly.
Take that as a no.
Am I? I think I am the one that is the car staller. Come on. Anyone see the
You,
vehicle lifting?
You scared or something? You grabbing onto my arm?
No.
Well, I think I am, as they say, scoofed.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
You might
It's
need
probably
to
the whole
drive,
like
Jim.
Quixote tech.
Alright, Daniel, I think you're the only one that can drive this car.
Okay.
Great.
Oh, I'll guide you. don't
Ironic.
worry. Okay, before you hop in, buddy. All right, so you're gonna go down this ridge.
At
near
this
the-
time, I need every player in the wasteland to freeze. Because at this time, From those who look towards the sky, towards the Golden Lance, a singular white beam will pierce the sky, directly hitting the Golden Lance, and it explodes. The Golden Lance has been destroyed. And at the same time,
Holy shit.
Yeah, it would have been nice if they told us when.
Holy fuck.
You are knocked down from the shockwave, but you are all right. However, at this time, I also need to make a roll for the radio tower.
Okay.
All right.
Let's just... So,
you okay?
Let me just make something straight. They did give us a time. 30 minutes before the end of business day. Hour and a half away from now.
Driver, you're gonna want to turn more right.
This was on purpose.
100% Richard.
You think so?
I did find it interesting that no Sanidi members decided to join us.
If we had gotten there right on time, we would have been in the middle of that place when it went off. But because we were late, we managed to get out. This is a problem.
I assume
now.
Yeah. Was there anyone else? You don't think there was anyone else other than bandits in there, right?
I would assume not.
To my knowledge.
We didn't even get to see any of it, so we have no way of knowing.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll find out.
I was told there was a team of wastelanders that we were to watch out for.
Well, I guess they're fucking dead.
I guess so.
And even more.
I think it's so good for a professional to look at it if they have
who
the
are knocked
chance.
down, you can
That's
get
all
up
I'm
now.
saying.
What a damn day.
We'll get used to you. Don't worry about
Well,
it.
certainly the highlight of my week, I guess.
Yeah, almost getting blown up by a needy orbital airstrike. Yeah, I imagine that would do it.
Anything quite as intense. Gotta stay to the right.
Driver, you need to go way more to the right. We're on the opposite side of the dunes. Which, actually,
Yes.
you want to make a pit stop.
You see the
Luca.
city, right?
It's
well, we need
Daniel,
to,
please head towards the city. Daniel,
Yeah,
please.
You know what, let's
You
get
wanna
these
make
folks back to Scraptown, and then we'll. Hey, you mind if we take this truck back out to the wasteland? We got some scavenging to do.
Yeah, go ahead. We don't need that.
Son.
It's already paid for, so might as well use it to its full extent.
There we go. I assume the other one was blown to shit, so.
What the fuck happened? What
Most
the
likely,
fuck
more
was
than
that?
suffered
Wait, what
damage.
the fuck?
Report that as a lost cause.
I would say we put it on Sanidi's bill. They are the travel people, after all.
I think I'll put
What's
everything
that?
on
Is
Sneeze,
that a
but
wasteland?
plus some.
I'd say there's some hazard pay.
I can't see. That better not be raiders. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Is that a robot?
That's it, right?
I can't tell from here.
Daniel, how did you turn this 5-minute ride into a
Sheila,
15-minute
okay.
ride?
It's like fucking. You just said follow the
Yeah, I
city
feel a
and
lot
go
better
right,
about that.
and the city is huge.
But you didn't go right.
Oh,
wait, I see the city.
Maybe.
He's talking about Savior City, not Scrap Town. The
see, that's how
city,
it's been.
Savior City.
They're both the same fucking spot, aren't they?
Scrap Town, Savior City.
How did we get over here, Daniel?
Listen, it's not my
So
fault.
that was him.
Daniel, are you turning around? What are you doing? We're going the right way.
Sort of thing with this fucking human. He's got a policy.
Like you just hit something.
Did you crash us, Daniel?
No, we're fine. We're all
I think you
fine.
might as well take those pears in his bill. At this rate, we're gonna have more damages from him than the glassing.
Are we renting these? Fucking. Do you think I can fit in this?
I gotta know if I can kick him in the private.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god,
Daniel.
Jesus.
Christ.
Yeah, we in town.
I'm so sorry.
Never
I'm so
let him
sorry
drive
about it.
again.
Bring a different Atlantis guard next time.
Sir, I'm the last
You got
Atlantis
it.
guard left at the
Make
moment.
a note of that.
Well, you know what? If I get rid of you, we have to get another one, right?
I'm pretty sure Jonathan drives better than you, and he's a fucking synth. You barely fit in this fucking thing.
I'm sorry. I got us to the town.
That's it. Wow.
There are people on foot.
Try not to run them over. You can get us in trouble.
No, I'm not gonna fucking.
Did we take so long that the people on foot got here before us?
I think so, yeah. Man, we should just ran all over here, Korgak.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Why is it raining?
Most likely acid rain, if anything.
Honking noises that I can't make at the moment.
I don't think it's acid rain.
Oh my god.
Just park anywhere.
Just kidding, you're sitting in the dark.
We are parked.
Holy shit.
Getting out of here.
Alright, just get out. Just get out. Just
You-
everybody
wait,
get out.
On the ramp? It's gonna... Okay.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just get out. We're leaving.
Jesus Christ. Alright, Here, V, are you going with them?
Okay, I think I'm getting out of here.
Yeah?
This
Okay.
has been too crazy.
Heading back up.
Alright, stay safe. I'll see you later.
When does it rain in the wasteland?
Meet down here in about 2 hours. Are they down here? Do you know?
Who? No, I haven't seen friend.
Okay. Did you manage to get to the ship?
Fortunately, we did not. They blew up the ship right before we got there. I think it was an attack trying to kill us.
Okay, where did the attack come from? Did it come from up high, or
Yeah, it was the cannon. It was the Sonita cannon. They tried to kill us all.
Maybe it's smoke.
No, it's raining.
This was multiple corps there too. It was Mars. It was Atlantis. It was Icharod. It was the Union. It was me from Tolaris.
Wait, that's rain?
Wait, wasn't
Yes,
Mr.
that's
Blaine supposed to go with you guys?
Is it moving toward?
Was there? Yes. Blaine. Wait, was
with us.
Who is Blaine?
I don't think he was.
Oh yeah, that's rain.
Blaine is
Who's
the
Mr. Blaine?
head of security.
I saw something drop.
He kind of has a mask on that has a triangle on it.
Go that way.
That's why it's very suspicious. We didn't see any Sony people there, which means they must have knew that they were gonna blow it up. Why else would they? It's acid rain. Usually, I think it's from the bomb that went off.
Is it a thunderstorm? Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see whatever's going on.
Enjoy your day. Watch out for the rubble.
Please, I recommend getting your umbrellas. Holy shit, it's at 55.
Woo!
So here's what I'm gonna do. I go to the upper city. I'm gonna look for Amma first and tell him to head down to the row immediately. I'm gonna find out who did this. I'm gonna get him in a safe place where I can meet with them privately, shoot him in the head, then immediately leave the map and go to the row for my date. That is my legitimate plan.
What the fuck?
Not even joking. I am upset.
Shall I prepare the barbecue for Drow, sir?
Oh, we don't know if it's the Drow yet. We don't know. The only thing that'll stop me from doing that is if it's Mr. Reynolds. Alright, let's go to the upper city map. I'll just request now, quickly. Hold on.
Woo, 55 people.
Oh.
Baby.
Can't restart again. Ooh.
You need a gun. Okay.
I need to get my gun because the claim button's not.
What guns do you guys need? Does anyone need anything that's not spawn that they had already? Please don't game me here. Hello, buddy. If you're wanting it back, I'll spawn it for you right now.
Good, and I can break your legs.
Awesome.
Okay, so Mars rifle. Is that what you had? Mars. Okay.
Garg, I got you your pistol.
Okay.
So you can quickly run.
Does anybody else like an assault rifle that they would have had because they just came up here with it?
Row shotgun.
Where we dropping?
A row shotgun. You could get that in the prop room. Garg, did you have an assault rifle? Do you need it back?
No, I had a pistol.
Okay.
Not like I got to use it anyway.
Now,
Love you, Haven.
I am supposed to have a phone, but there's been some sort of bug
Jenny,
thing
I just
going
want to
on.
apologize in advance for whatever I'm about to do.
You're gonna need a roll in advance?
No, I said I apologize in advance for what I'm about to do.
Oh, just go for it, man. Have fun.
Yeah. Can you get one of the advantage
I'm about to
phones?
shoot someone in the head.
Okay, this should
So
spot
just
it now.
fair warning, I might need to roll for a...
What was it, Soda?
Actually, hold on. I should probably...
Might need to
we're gonna go to the Sanidi entrance. But...
Okay.
What is the train, right?
You go.
Train, yeah. So, I need to quickly... Is she still here?
Where's Naval?
I'm here.
Yeah,
What's up? What do you need?
Oh, you are? So, I'm supposed to let DMs know of money. If I find out who did the, if I find out in character which Sanidi person approved the Golden Lance thing, I'm shooting them in the head, I promise you right now. So, fair warning, you might want to keep an eye on me.
But, okay.
And Lanfear's with him.
I mean, you were appraised in advance, though, as a character. You knew that was going to happen.
No, I was told specifically, I spoke to them right before I went, 30 minutes before end of business day is when they'll do it. They did it early, right at the exact time we would have been on the ship. Yeah. No.
Oh, shit.
We were almost in the blast. Okay. They tried to kill us. It was clearly an assassination attempt. Like, from my character's perspective.
Yeah. Shinny, can I get a phone?
Train.
Huh?
Phone?
What do you need?
Hey, Shinny.
A phone?
Yes.
They're spawnable, I think.
They are?
Oh, no, you need the phone. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the Atlantis phone. As far as I know, it's not a spawnable property.
Okay.
Outside of here.
Yeah, what do you need?
Can I get a Quixote auto rifle?
Sure. Spawn prop. True at S. You want a Atlantis phone.
Hey, Dish.
Prop types.
I'm alive.
Come on, give me my pistol. Give me my pistol. I'm glad. What the fuck you do?
I didn't do anything.
Empty game object.
Fantastic.
Did I see a phone
I made a super shady bank account with Dogu. And someone had to make a. There were no bank tellers, so I helped someone make a bank account. It was tape recorder, I think is their actual name.
The Kenku?
Yeah, the Kenku. And I didn't know like half the things about making a bank account, so Dogu offered to help, and we made the world's shadiest bank account. Half the entries are question mark and forged. Okay, I have you.
I am not seeing
here
a phone on here like at all.
I will go invisible and grab it from the place.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Eh.
Okay, Quixote rifle.
How has it got to the point where we're asking a taxi for its fucking payloads on the block?
I'll be in Kyoto.
They hate them. That goofy fellow. Come behind him. Hold it right there.
Is Mr. Alec here?
Prove to us you are not Western spies. Oh, so it's a fight, you are.
No, not shoot each other.
Oh, hi,
Atlantis.
Hello.
Atlantis.
Okay,
Is Mr. Alec
you're
here?
cool. He takes up, bro. Oh, hello, Ivanovsky.
Can I get an answer?
Hello.
Is
Bro.
Mr. Alec in the building?
Is he in the... He may be in the conference room right now.
Well, I need to speak with him urgently.
You're alive!
Oh,
Yes!
perfect.
They would very much like to hear from this person right in there at the corporate.
Perfect. I'd love to come in. May I enter?
Well, I can't do that.
Awesome.
Koi?
Koi?
Yes.
So you know, I am
We have to
here.
open it?
Yes, they opened
I
it.
am alive, but the Golden Lance has been destroyed.
What's up?
They're gonna want to hear from you post.
Oh, that's good to know.
So, just to be clear,
what happened?
Max,
Well, actually,
Max,
we'll debrief.
who's in there?
We'll have a debrief at another time. I'm dealing with another situation.
Max, can you hold the door for me? I'm gonna be walking out in a minute. Just who's in there?
What do you guys
Just tell me
need?
who's in there. I need to speak with Alec
Every-
alone.
Conrad, Alec,
Every head-
everybody.
Great, I'm gonna have a word with Alec alone.
Of every company is up there.
Is that him?
Dude's in a meeting.
Holy fuck! Oh, thank God, V's not dead.
You can just come
Oh my God!
I am so glad you're
Max
alive.
and Pearl are trying to find you right now.
Hold on, slow down.
No,
Hey, are you
Max,
Sawyer?
slow down. Wait.
Is this Sawyer?
Were you told he was dead?
I should punch you in your
This is
fucking
important.
face.
No, I didn't
you
tell him that.
idiot.
I didn't
Oh
tell him
my
that he was
fucking
dead.
God!
Thank goodness.
You almost killed everyone on your team because you wouldn't fucking listen. Why?
Found them.
You wanna
Why? Why?
Shut your mouth for a second. Let me explain to you what happened.
You shut the fuck up! You almost killed 5 corporates! You almost killed V! You shut the fuck up! I don't
You
want to hear your
knew I
excuses.
was
I don't wanna hear
going.
your bullshit!
Johnny,
Oh my God! We literally said we're not going yet! Wait! Like, we talked about in the mission how we're gonna fucking turn into a popsicle later! And we needed to wait! That was like a thing that everyone said! Why was no one listening?
V?
I've just got a question.
Fucking Christ.
Who actually survived?
Did my team get out?
Yes.
Your entire team made it out alive.
Okay.
I do want to let you guys know at least. Hold on, let me explain to them what happened really quick.
Blaine has their gun outside. Is that okay?
Blaine? That's not Blaine. I'm Blaine. That's B.
No, B has Blaine. I was saying Blaine.
Oh.
B has a gun. Yeah.
This better be important.
Well, as long as they don't shoot anybody. Okay, so what happened is, as you know, this entity can evolve very quickly. Its entire expertise is in mimicking signals. It basically sent an authorization signal to fire cannons early. We had no way to stop it. It jammed us out completely. So that's where the fire came from. We were planning on destroying it at the end of the day, so you guys should have been fine either way. But it turns out this thing overheard our entire meeting. It knows everything. It knows about the nuke, it knows about the weapons, and it knew about the mission that we were trying to cancel. And so it decided to fire early and blow itself up.
How?
Make sure to repeat this.
I wish I knew.
Just let him rant a little bit more.
We wish that we knew.
I don't want to listen to it anymore. I need a word with you right now. Come with me.
Okay.
I mean, this thing has been capable of overriding entire corporate systems at once. We're talking every corporation at the same time. So this thing is pretty crazy.
Imagine not trying to keep communication with anyone else.
It's going to be very hard to talk without it knowing.
That shit insane.
Because that's all you know?
Make sure I say this many times.
Okay.
I talk with Doctor.
That's kind of cool.
Mr. Sawyer. Many
angry right now.
Many uncountable amounts of times before this mission.
But they almost died.
When you're going there, if you're going there, if you're even doing this, we don't recommend this. Don't do this. If you're gonna just do it anyway, be prepared. Death is a very, very, very probable and possible outcome.
Our entire
We said
group almost
this
died trying to save
hundreds
us.
of times.
And then I was left.
That's true, it was repeated a lot.
As much as I want to be sad and grieve for the fact that these two wouldn't be standing in front of us, the possibility was there. The warning was plain and evident. I don't know how much more we could have done.
I need to.
Is that all the information?
Information when we should all know about
Yeah,
this
basically all we have
information
right
at
now
once.
is that's all we got. So it should just be a popsicle right now.
Koi? Victor, if you're here, I need to talk to you right now.
What I'm most worried about is the fact that it overheard.
I'm here, but if it's that urgent, I can peel off from what I'm doing. That
It
important?
is.
Okay. I'm running to Union Tower immediately.
If we can, we need to talk to Victor as well.
We need to go now. Shut down the gates. Don't let anyone else in. Okay.
Wow. You might need to call him on your cell phone.
Let's just go.
You kind of just locked this dude in. Okay. Goodbye.
May it please be let out.
Where are you?
Currently on the other side of the Saniti Gate. The guards have all left.
Saniti Gate? What?
I was talking to them because it was
how are you?
theirs.
Yeah, they're not letting anyone in right now, so good luck, Kyle.
I will build you out. I'm
Oh,
back.
shit,
I'm back.
sorry.
Yes.
didn't,
No, you're fine. You're fine.
my bad.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for leaving the post. You may leave. Thank you for coming.
What? What
They're
is
not letting anyone in.
I don't care.
And apparently
Hello,
they're-
DM here. How can I help you?
I want to talk to Victor.
You want to talk to Victor?
Yes.
Okay. I will let Sai know.
Thank you.
What
I
is
don't-
happening? How? Do we need to go to the Union Tower for this?
Yes.
Or do you need to tell me this now? Go. What happened?
I don't think we should say it here. Wait, no. No. Stop. Whatever it is, apparently heard the entire meeting.
It heard everything? How?
I don't know.
It did exactly what I said it was going to do, and it somehow communicated with you and heard everything that you heard.
It did not. I mean, unless I haven't seen it. I've not even been in the vicinity of this thing. If it is me, I don't know it.
What happened? Okay, come on. It doesn't matter. Get in here.
Wait, do you want to know what happened? Are you talking about the? Because you were there.
It's not
Did you hear? Were you there? When it was explained?
Which part?
In the meeting room now.
The bomb. The Sony. Okay.
The what?
The bomb. The.
Please.
Get your ass in the fucking. What happened?
So need to try to kill us, I guess.
Supposedly, it was the alien.
What?
It heard the entire meeting. The security head one.
I heard somebody suggested this as well. But if I were Saniti, and I were trying to kill people, I would blame him on the alien, right? Wouldn't you do that? That'd be the perfect.
Why would Saniti be doing it now?
When you least expect it.
We need everyone's
maybe they're
help
working with
to
the
not
alien.
fucking die.
What they said was it somehow sent the signal to launch the bomb and cut them out of the system.
Did it hit anyone? Did anybody get hit by the bomb?
We managed to get out.
We almost did.
Okay, and?
It can hear us, somehow. That is what I needed to tell you immediately.
Nirvana, Quixote. You go to Quixote. We're scanning this entire room.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave then.
We might need you as well. We might need you to contact Hilaris as well.
What about?
In case it's... I don't know magic. But they might be able to find something we can't.
I'll I'll look into it then. I think Damien was there as well, so I'll ask him. Thank you.
Now, which one is Quixote?
It's the one that says Quixote?
I can't read.
Oh, okay. It's right.
Okay.
It's right here. Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't actually breathe. Silent breathing. I need someone to scan the Union Tower for the alien. There's...
Very well.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, they are busy. If it is just a visual scan, I can go with you.
It can hear us.
Elaborate.
There was a meeting earlier today. I don't know how, but somehow it heard the entire meeting.
And how do you know this?
As far as I've heard Suniti said, because I went down to the Golden Lance and it blew itself up because it heard what we were doing.
Didn't Suniti blow it up?
That is according to them at least, it was the alien that locked them out of their systems because it knew we were coming.
I see. Unfortunately, like I said, those are busy, but I can radio them and tell them to come to the Union Tower into the board meeting room, and I can go back there with you and see if we can locate it ourselves.
That would, if you're the only one that can help.
Is there an issue?
Apparently
Communications have been
someone that can
compromised.
scan a room for the alien
Communications?
biomass.
The alien heard our entire meeting. We need to figure out now.
Well...
How now?
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Rap, where are you? The tower is now in quarantine. We have Nirvan here.
Understood. I'm at Quixote. They're busy.
There's nothing. There is nothing.
I am
That's higher priority
doing
than
my
what's going
best
on right now.
to. I'm doing my best to make that very apparent. Someone has gone back again.
Urgency Be understood. It is not the case of bring you. It is the case of we have more urgent business that they are attending to.
What can be more urgent than the alien finding out everything?
The alien itself. I can elaborate more.
Apparently, Quixote is somehow dealing with the alien right now.
Excuse me, what?
I don't know.
Apparently Nirvana picked something up, but they didn't tell us what the... Oh, no. Okay, fine,
Come
whatever.
inside with me. Let's discuss what exactly is going on.
And?
Privately.
Okay. I'm talking to them...
I don't fully understand the situation.
I'm talking to them right now. Yes? No.
So, what exactly happened?
In the tub, either in
What's
or on the
going on?
tub. I went down to the Golden Lance. Do you know what that is?
Correct. Yes, I was with you.
That is true. Sorry. Apparently it was Saniti. No. I'm sorry.
We're at the checkpoint. Get us in.
Koi's at the checkpoint. Please let him in.
Okay. Okay.
Bling, bling.
Hello?
Yo, Rhapsoidian.
I need to
This
talk
is
to you
Victor. Heard
right
you wanted to talk to
now.
me.
The alien heard an entire...
in person?
Yes. The alien heard an entire security meeting.
The alien?
Yes.
That doesn't seem likely. Alright, I'll be down.
I'm at Quixote.
Kahidi. Sorry, not right now.
So, if you couldn't tell from what he just said, apparently that heard everything. Everything from that head's meeting, the alien now knows. We need to lock that building down, scan it, and figure out if there's anything in there.
And
Alright.
hi,
And?
I'm here as Nirvana.
Yep.
Victor should be coming soon.
We also need a party apparently. Apparently there is a ship over the wastelands that probably is infested with it as well.
The
We
one
would
that was
like
glass,
to
the
at
Golden
some point
Lance.
put together. No, apparently there's a dreadnought class directly hovering above it, from the information that I got, and we need to figure out if it's connected to it.
That doorbell might be Victor.
Alright.
I'll go fucking. You have the credentials. Unless you want to give me the credentials to let him in.
Sure. No problem.
Go.
It heard the meeting,
So-
it knew we were going. It blew itself up.
Apparently, according to information I just got, it also compromised the Union communications network. So, for you guys, for the sake of all of us, only cooperation through other communication only through corporate networks.
Yep. I can say we do a feedback of cleanse here at Quixote, but I'm not at any sort of position to disclose such information, but talk with my superiors, what's going on. Shit. It's rough. Sorry, radio's...
What's the current status of your superiors?
Currently, most of them are out right now. The only one that's high ranking than me currently is here, is in a meeting that is quite urgent. So after that, I can go and look into everything at Union Tower myself. Not sure if you guys are already on top of that or not.
We are currently working on that.
Okay.
We do need a tech specialist there. We have the Nirvana there, but we don't have any tech specialists.
Yeah.
I could.
Okay, then you should go there.
Kraber, we're in the offices meeting room.
Oh yeah, for you
Kraber's
too.
on his way.
From what we know so far, your network is most likely compromised, so no communication through the Union network at the moment. If you want to run through something, run it through a corporate network.
Absolutely. Understood. As of this current moment, the entire Union network shall be shut off. Apparently,
hello?
Hello?
Wait, don't shut off the network! Hey, I'm being quarantined in my office by a giant robot!
Yes, you are! Because, okay, god damn it. We believe
He's wearing a plasma shield on his chest. It's very scary.
Can you
we sent him,
call off
Victor.
your...
You sent him?
Please let Victor
Yes.
through.
The alien heard everything.
Your
from
synth has it.
The alien heard everything. The sample was destroyed.
I don't know, Victor. That's all we know. They know about all of our plans, Victor.
Oh, he's just wasting time.
Okay, where are you?
We're currently in Quixote. You're not leaving this. You're not leaving that office. You are quarantined.
What do you mean?
We are shutting off the Union communications network.
Should I be worried about
Okay.
communication systems?
All right. Well, I guess I'll be in my office.
Right now.
Feel like going into quarantine? Because technically we should be.
We need to discuss this with him anyway.
Okay. Come on.
Make sure that you're not
Nirvana representative, we're officially adding us to the quarantine. We're going into the tower.
All right.
If we could get in contact with all heads that are possible, that would be necessary.
That would be extremely good if you made us a list of everyone who was there, who is probably infected.
Every single head of security, and they can tell you who they brought.
I know.
Hold on. So,
well,
do you know
to
if
be
guys'
completely
phones
honest,
are compromised at all?
I have no idea. All we
This
know is that there's
information I got
something
possibly-
compromised in the Union
honestly, guys, considering that the meeting was 2.5 hours ago, approximately, it is safe to assume that by this point everybody in the upper city is infected with it if it spreads from person to person. Everybody is potentially infected. That means a lockdown would essentially be around the complete upper city. I personally cannot initiate something like that on my own. I would need your
I also have worse news
assistance
for you.
that.
He went to the wasteland. I went to the row.
I went to the wasteland as well.
Should we call
This
off
isn't my
a
call.
full-on emergency for
We need,
the city?
at bare minimum, we need Nirvana to look at us right now, or as soon as possible.
We
we
need
will
into
do
that
whatever
discussion
we
with
can here.
Victor.
The question is, who is the person to call out the emergency status for the city?
My guess is Victor.
Victor, we need to talk to him.
Then get him to me, or get me to him.
Go.
I don't care.
Then you're going into Union Tower. You're now quarantined. Come with us.
I am anyways.
Let us out!
Gina.
You know what? Fuck it. I still have the credentials. You never took it back.
Let's go!
Get me a contact to Atlantis. We probably have to do an emergency broadcast. If this thing spread to the extent that it could have spread, we might have to put the...
There's no robots here. Why are there no robots here?
Office?
Guys?
I thought, why isn't this place
I just got the
quarantined?
news.
Where are they?
I just got news. The office is apparently clean. It fucking told me anything though.
This is the place that we were, not the office.
Yes. I know.
God.
Well, the place that we checked. Do not worry about that.
What the fuck? Did you? What is happening?
Go!
There was, if you didn't know, there was a security meeting at the beginning of
Yes,
the
I
day.
was notified about the meeting.
It apparently heard everything that was talked about. And
how?
I don't know. That's what we need to find out. I was
just
going.
got news. The meeting room is clean as well.
Who told you that it heard everything?
Soniti. I went down to the Golden Lance.
How does Soniti know?
I'm getting there. I went down to the Golden Lance to try to communicate with the thing. Right when we got in, we were hearing a countdown, and then we quickly turned around, and there was a bomb shot right down at it.
Right. They scheduled that yesterday. I saw the report
We went
blowing up the Golden Lance.
We went beforehand. Siniti said they were going to delay that until half an hour before the alarms. Because
Sounds like it wasn't delayed.
the alien sent the confirmation signals themselves and locked them out to cancel it.
Guys, can I have more information on the dreadnought?
Wait a minute. The confirmation signals, they would have been sent before orbital alignment even began. They would have been sent yesterday.
At this point, someone needs to talk to
Why do you think we're
Siniti.
concerned?
This doesn't sound like how business is done. This doesn't sound like you don't send it once you turn that key turned. You don't delay the turning of it.
What? If there's a problem, then we need to talk to Alec and Blaine.
Okay, alright, so... Oh, by the way, Quixote wants every single file from our offices. They demanded it.
Since fucking when?
Since fucking now, the big robot with a gun told me to do it, and what am I going to do, say no to him?
Did you give it all to him?
He said that he was busy, and he said to bring it over at my earliest convenience. He's very trusting.
Well, then we can talk about that later. That's not an important issue, Victor.
So,
okay.
Calm down.
There is
calm down.
actually another thing that hints towards it listening in on that meeting, because as far as I know, during the meeting it got debated to send a party out to the piece that separated
Yes, the
from
Golden
big mass
Lance.
tomorrow.
No.
Oh, there apparently is
That
another
piece
piece
that's
coming.
separated from the
That
big
one.
mass.
And set pieces with a high likelihood already here. There have been sightings of a dreadnought class ship of unidentified origin above the wastelands.
Well, I didn't put it there. Don't look at me.
We need to talk to Siniti now.
I agree.
Then let's go talk to Sunny. Let's go.
Why are we standing here?
So we're not giving all of our files to Quixote. That's what we're not
yet.
doing.
We can talk.
They're coming. They're just yelling at each other.
All right, so needy then.
Anyone ever notice the typo on the board for the shuttle? They're lacking an eye.
The more the merrier. If you get a lot of people, you could probably send all of them in at once.
Yes, that would
As long
be
as they
our
know that
last option.
We need to iron this out now.
Yes. Oh, great.
Oh, hey.
What's going on?
going on? What?
Hi.
What's going on? What happened now?
Hi, that's what I
quick
came here to ask you,
Dreadnought
actually,
ship above the
because I need to
wasteland.
know what the fuck is going on.
Okay,
You
one
are
at a time. One at a time.
Oh, wait, I remember. You're the fucking governor.
Governor talk because
Yeah,
he's the governor.
and I don't know what
Hey,
the
what's
fuck
up?
is going on, so that's a little
He's
bit of a
currently
problem.
yelling at people. He's
Oh, our guard got shot by Atlantis.
The
What?
Dreadnought class ship.
Yeah, Atlantis shot our guard. He killed fucking Ivan. We had like 3 eyes. The good one.
One problem at a time. This isn't important. This isn't important. We have other problems.
Oh, what's the other problem?
What happened at the Golden Lands?
In a moment, we're talking about this right now. Golden Lance situation is this. Basically,
thing.
we were
Okay, yeah.
intending to popsicleize the thing at the end of day. Somehow, something mimicked our exact launch codes and sent a premature fire. And then locked us out of all communication with ships. We had zero way to tell it to stop.
Okay, when were those launch codes sent?
Are you talking which launch codes? There's the standby codes and then there's the fire. Which one are you asking about?
Did you turn the key? Did you hit the button?
Where'd you guys go?
Well, it's a 2-step process. Launching weapons like that aren't just like, oh, turn key, it
Did
suddenly
you hit
fires.
the
Otherwise, it
button?
would have been fired yesterday.
We're
Mr. B engaged
The
the on
button that you
standby.
can only hit with the clearance of every other current head. Did you hit that button?
It was on standby, yes. And every corp was notified. Every corp was aware.
Where would you like me to sit then?
We were attending the fire at
Right.
the end of the
And
day.
once you get that clearance,
One
once that
second.
order goes up, the only
feel
way
free
that
to
order
set
doesn't
up the
go
Union
off
Tower, I
is if
guess.
you
'Cause it's
get
now
your
clean.
galactic CEO to veto it.
We
I
did.
can just waltz up there.
You did.
tried to.
Galactic CEO.
We tried to.
I'm not the
we tried
Galactic
to.
CEO.
We tried to
That
send
must
out
be
every
him?
communication we could.
Okay, so
No, he's not a CEO.
what I'm learning from just
Who's the
my knowledge of
galactic CEO?
bureaucracy
Sorry.
is it
Sam, I
looks
can just
like
come to the
you
office
gave
then?
the order
have-
with
you
the
have full access.
corporate head's permission
Yeah, all of the
yesterday
corps.
to
Yes.
blow up the Golden Lance, and you hit
Yes.
the button, and then you realized that once you've hit the button, you can't unhit the button, and now you're blaming the alien for it.
Sir, usually
Well,
you
fire,
can
no, we
unhit the
knew
button.
we had zero intention of not blowing it up.
Well, I mean-
There may be a miscommunication here. We had every intention of destroying the lance. That was
Look,
completely
okay.
agreed upon. It was
The
blowing it up
language we're using
early
here.
that
It was
people are
supposed
mad
to
about.
happen later in the day.
Who the fuck are you,
and why are you here?
And the issue
No,
was
my name's
some
Johnny,
people.
hi.
He's a
I don't know
taxi.
why.
They work for us.
Are you? Oh,
So
work for
every
us.
Okay.
agreed to us
Upper
destroying
city
it. That's
from
the
city.
only way to
Get
fire
the
it.
fuck out of
Everything
here.
new.
I can confirm
It
that.
simply
I can confirm
it
that.
happened.
Please tell
We
Victor.
literally can't not confirm it.
Please tell Victor what you know.
Okay, yeah. What's
What
going
we know at the moment, there's 2 things. One, the opposite strike went off earlier than scheduled. That is a fact. How it happened, we don't know. We just know it is like that, and usually a maneuver like that is interruptible. Second thing we know, there is an unidentified Dreadnought-class spaceship hovering over the wastelands right now, which is most likely the broken-off piece of the main mass that was scheduled to arrive next days, so it's earlier here than anticipated. And
If it's
Everything's premature to say, basically.
apparently, considering that the gentleman from Suniti here didn't hear about it beforehand, it's somehow
Listen,
bypassed
I have gone over
relatively dense
all the
orbital
data,
defense
all
grid,
the
didn't it?
reports of this alien
Yeah,
thing.
well,
If
we
it
didn't- it's
was
not our defense
coming
grid, but yeah,
here
it's Atlantis'
in a
which
ship,
is
it
the
wouldn't
defense about
be a normal vessel. It would be a giant undulating thing.
I have no idea.
The only way to avoid just any blockade, anything, will be like if this entity took over all the ships in the process, or had some kind of tactic to cover a whole
complete dreadnought, which I don't think that is plausible.
Look, I don't know how the fuck it got here, but it's here, okay? And nobody noticed it, apparently. And we don't have the defense grid, that's Atlantis. As for the popsicleizing the lance, that was completely intentional.
Wait,
It happened
Atlantis has
early.
the-
That's basically
That
what
seems
happened.
like a
The people
weird thing for
completely
Atlantis
upset.
to be in charge of.
Long
Yes,
story short,
everyone had agreed to that,
we
yes.
have
But it was not supposed to
big
happen
issue
this
because
early.
You
if that's
are
the
not a
biomass
representative for media.
and that creeps
the
over to
media,
Xavier City,
or
we
I
have a
will
big,
shoot
big
you.
issue. So I would say
Okay,
that
I
it
will
is
have
the
you
right
know
move
that
to call
I
out
am
The dreadnought is more
Please don't shoot our employees.
right now
Please.
than the popsicle in the desert. The popsicle in the desert is a popsicle in the desert. That's kind of the end of that story. It just happened early. And the reason people were upset is because apparently, despite many warnings that we were going to popsicleize this thing, a team said, and I quote, "I don't care," and went out anyway and almost got turned into popsicles. So they're
Okay,
upset.
so they said I don't care. They went out anyway, almost got blown up because that's what was scheduled to happen, and now they're mad.
Yes.
It was
Yes.
early,
Yep.
is what
That's
you are
Because it happened
saying.
early.
problem.
Because it happened early.
the big problem right now is the big
We should have
spaceship
had
where
time.
nobody knows where it came from, what's on it.
We at the
and
moment.
how it got where it comes.
These things estimates aren't always 100% accurate. These are things that orbital alignment is a very complex science.
Yeah, that and another really big thing to note, I don't know if he told you, White Mask Guy, we warned him, God knows, at least 100 times in 4 meetings. This is a bad idea. Do not do this. You might get shot and die. He said, I don't care.
So Atlantis did a bad idea, and they're mad at you because they did a bad idea and almost got blown up for it. That sounds
And
like
it
their
sounds like,
problem.
also I have this information as well, it was not even Atlantis. Their CEO told him personally, do not do it. And he disregarded that order and did it anyway. So...
Okay, I'm sorry, but if we can back up for a moment. Where the fuck does the alien come into any of this?
Well, the premature launch code, we don't know where else it would have came from. And now it's above the wasteland as a giant dreadnought ship that's probably going to try to kill us all. So that's the alien part.
And we still don't know how they heard our conversation in the meeting room.
How do we even know that they did?
I mean, I don't know how else the code would go out so fast.
You
They
found
were
something,
way early.
correct?
What's going on?
I have been told the whole place is infected, then I've been told the place is not infected. Alice, what doesn't
see a single shred of evidence?
Well, I can tell you this much, and everyone here can attest. Every single system here at multiple corps can attest. We've all been compromised multiple times. So it's probably around somewhere.
Right, but every previous report of them being compromised leaves some kind of evidence. These files that have been tampered with.
Yeah, we'd have to look into it. So far, we just haven't had a chance to even investigate yet.
Then
'cause
look
right
at
after we
external
lost-
access codes.
Seeing as there's
Look
more
at external access
involved,
codes.
we could take a look at your files as a third party. That is what the union is for.
No, that this is you're gonna need to go through every external tap-in of your location. This is the issue right now.
I'll go.
This thing is probably tapped into your network.
Let's go.
Well, how would it get so needy launch codes from the union network? Those don't touch our network. Not since the war.
Well, it's tapped into your network. That's how it knows about everything else. It also probably knew about that plan to destroy the Golden Lance from that meeting in your boardroom, and saw that that ship was in position to blow the Golden Lance up, and did it anyways because we needed it.
The plan was using a radio jammer to stop it from communicating
We need
whatever we saw.
We need a radio jammer set up right now. Well, we have a fucking bigger issue above it.
Yep.
Yep, and then ship
So
arrives
here's
super
what,
early.
like, okay, but they said that maybe it was something in their system. So while we're here, we should look at their system, right?
We should look at both your systems then.
Well, let's start with the one that we're outside the door of.
Guys, in the current situation, and I'm sorry to say that, but in the current situation, this debate doesn't lead anywhere. The current problem is that giant dreadnought
we need to have more actions than conversation. We already know what's going on.
Exactly.
So what I put in place at Icharod is they're setting up a radio jammer. They're setting up a radio jammer in the wasteland currently.
Governor, sorry.
Yep.
So they're setting up a radio jammer to cover this area of the dreadnought. So when we blow that thing up, it won't communicate to the satellite. I think it's a fair enough startup.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We should still get people to properly investigate it, and I think it is time to.
Hey, Amelia,
call out the
Kyote is
emergency.
sending. Kyote and Wodo are sending things down to the wasteland right now to start setting up a radio jammer that's off of this current network.
Okay. You're the security guy.
Down there.
Hey, I'm here.
It's okay. We're going to be setting that up to then cancel out what the dreadnought will be receiving and sending. So whenever we blow it up, it doesn't have that information. We can use that.
Should I wait?
Mr. Myth?
Yes?
Yes, Rhapsoidia, and wait outside. We'll only be a bit. We're gonna have a look at their security systems.
Considering that it's here, and considering that the small bit just popped up without any warning, it's likely that the big bit also just pops up.
Where's
I already had that in thought. I was just waiting to see what are the plans for the corporation, because if I ring the bell of the evacuation without telling anybody, there's gonna be a lot of panic. So my guess was just talk with all the corporations and be sure before. I'm guessing Nirvana is on board with this, and we'll see about the other corporations.
Yeah, Amma is currently disappeared in his break.
Alright, I'm gonna go look for him. I'm gonna go look for him.
But I think he's in the middle of shit.
I have one more
Can you let me in, Alec?
We're in the middle of evacuation.
Yeah,
Said you needed me, correct?
Just to know.
Do you have a...
We're gonna start the evacuation of the plants just in case. On the other side, runners coming over here, ships are going over here. To save as many lives as possible.
Actually, I think you should meet up with him. I think he'd like that.
Are we doing this now, or are we doing this in the morning?
Considering that the first part of the biomass is here,
You probably...
I feel like this should be a
probably
morning
felt that
thing.
down in a row, right? I'm guessing.
So
the
we can
question
gather
is just,
everyone. Yes.
yeah,
Well,
you
know that I'll send off that broadcast whenever you're ready. That's all I can do.
So, one of our orbital cannons
Mr. Myth,
was
I don't know
I need to get
how
Blaine,
much you've been
and we need to do a
informed
mission to gather an asset.
We
This is
did.
something that could,
We attempted
like right now.
to...
I'm gonna talk with other
Mr. Myth,
people. If I cannot get everyone, just give a signal. We'll start moving things. Yes?
Of course.
I don't know how much you have been informed about it, but there was a deal apparently is that we send our medical frigates with the evacuation convoy.
Yesterday, there was
I will
this
get them to initiate that.
a sample
Absolutely. I was notified about that.
was brought back,
Yes.
and
Alright,
it was trying to break containment. It was
I will
brought to
report
Mars,
back to you then as soon as possible.
and it took
This is news all
Thank you.
around, so don't worry about it.
Oh.
I know everything.
Let's go inside. If you want, Blaine is doing something on the office with the governor. Come with me.
We can talk more.
So are you gonna wait here outside?
If you let me in, I will go.
Otherwise, end up a shit show when I'm around you guys.
Everyone come in. Come on.
Welcome to Sunity.
Office.
Welcome to
right.
Sydney.
On the left.
As long as we could.
Yeah, like, if you ever find out.
Did that?
Yeah.
There's nothing here that says that you expedited it. You held it off as long as you could. Seems like everything went according to plan.
Yeah, I don't know. They're really mad at us for it, but you know, I don't.
So people are idiots, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's the TLDR.
I almost just shut down the entire Union network because people
We
were
tried to find
idiots.
as much info as we could.
At least on that level. For that specific thing, yes.
We killed it.
And that's why we're looking at stuff. However, it's still a good idea to check the systems anyway that you have, just in case. It's better safe than sorry.
Well, we need a
Yes, I know that. I know that whole thing. Yes, the thing that.
Well,
Yes.
easy. I mean, I can go in and look at it if you need me to, but I think right
I
now
mean,
probably
this
more
is just
pressing
reading
matter is.
files. I mean, if he's a decker,
Yeah.
that kind of make more
But the thing we should worry about more right now is a dreadnought ship that's floating just outside the city. That's a little more pressing right now.
So
Well,
let's
if
deal
you
with that
guys
first.
don't know what that is, that's probably it could be another corp. That's another thing. People
that's
use
what we
those
don't know.
unmarked ships all the time.
Who's that really
Apparently,
rich
it had
guy
no
that keeps showing
registration
up to
codes
everything?
with it. There was no
The
code.
rich guy who keeps showing up to everything.
Yeah, yellow on his face. Do you guys know Conrad? Do you know that guy's name? Yellow
Yeah,
guy.
I-
Yellow
I-
face guy.
I
really
met him.
rich.
From the gala.
Yeah.
Oh,
I met
yeah,
him
the guy.
I met him at the gala.
Yeah, Thaddeus. Do you think it's his ship? He has a fuckload of money. He shows up to every corporate event ever like he owns it.
Jesus. Yeah.
Might be him. Have we tried scaling the ship?
Can you just
well,
ping the
actually,
ship?
it's better if it's him than if it's the aliens. To
Yeah,
be
I would
honest.
way rather it be him.
Wait, are you?
If I had a choice between the two.
Victor.
I mean, would you rather
Do
be
we
the
have
giant space alien trying to
access to
consume us
literally
all, or
just
the
ping
angry
the
rich
ship?
guy?
Just be like, yo,
well, it
who is
doesn't have an
this?
IFF tag, so we can't.
But we
pick.
also know that he's a soul snatcher.
He's a what?
Oh, what? Excuse me? Can you say
were-
that louder?
We
Did
had
you
a
say
report
soul snatcher?
He's an enemy of Talaris, and Talaris has been
Okay, well,
trying to
I
deal
don't
with
care
him
about
for a
enemies to
while.
Talaris right now. I care more about the alien coming to eat us all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did hear about someone in
I'd
the
rather-
world that
no.
is
You know,
apparently
Has
doing
any
the big
corp
suck.
actually sent people down to the wasteland to look at the thing, the ship there.
I have no clue.
I would assume not.
I only found out
going
about
on my
this
mission.
like
I
10
would
minutes
assume
ago.
So hopefully, if it comes through their
Going on the
security
mission.
check.
Just go,
I
Conrad.
heard about it not very long ago, and within that time, you guys showed up not long after that. So I've been here. I'd like to send some ground forces down there. Unfortunately, Snooty isn't exactly known for being big ground forces.
I think we're surrounded by idiots.
So I'll see what we can send.
Someone should still look at our
Actually,
systems.
do you mind running down to what in the God's name is that?
Oh.
Can you run down to grab somebody,
Right,
anybody,
now let's
and head
deal
down
with
and
the
take a
fact
look?
that a big armored robot from Quixote
at the,
came into our
for
office
the
and
row or
demanded
to
every
the,
one of our
Wait,
files
go to
be
the
handed
wasteland and
over
tell me
to
what
them.
that dreadnought looks like. See if you can get
Yes,
info
let's
on it.
deal with that. Okay,
Okay.
fuck it.
And report back.
Okay.
Get some help.
We as the union have no
Guards, whatever,
resources
tell them
that can
full-
help
full
us.
on.
There's
There's
17 people in
dreadnought
my
ship,
office.
so
What's going on?
fuck it.
We were checking.
Yeah, I mean, what do they think? We've got dreadnoughts in reserve, not since the war.
We have the big guns of mining equipment.
Oh yes, mining
Excuse me,
equipment and
comrade.
sewage systems, the most
Can you let us out?
dangerous things of all.
There you go. Thank you, comrade.
Thank you.
You know what? Actually, so is there a chance that you could deal with Quixote? Because I need to deal with this. Because I've promised I would deal with this for like 2 hours.
What exactly is this? What is this that you are dealing with?
I'm about to be dragged into another meeting. Please help me. Take me away. Please. Please take me away.
I need you to help with
You
the part.
deserve it for yelling.
Come on.
Okay.
Come help me with this part.
Yeah.
Can you handle Quixote?
Would you like me to dismiss you like a teacher,
Oh, by the
or are
way-
you doing business?
You're my boss! I'm asking if you can defer me to somewhere else.
Is this business?
Don't worry about it.
Yes,
Or are
this
you
is
going on a
business.
date?
You could fire it.
No, it's business.
I'm gay.
I like it.
Go ahead!
It's all right.
You don't
God
have to ask my permission!
Damn it, Victor. Have a good day and stay safe.
I'll try!
Weird.
Okay, I'm gonna go deal with Quixote. I don't know if you want to come along for that.
I will follow you. This is
It's easier when you're talking about like things blowing up in the wastelands. We were referring to that event
Don't worry
as
about that. That's out of our hands.
ringing
Come on,
the
let's go.
planet's doorbell. It sounds a lot nicer. You know,
What?
takes a
I
lot of
don't
the
want
edge off.
anything to
We
ring
don't
the
have
planet's
time for
doorbell.
this.
Well, we've already done it, you know, so that's kind of a problem.
jeez.
That's 3.
Nope. All right, Quixote. Now, I'm just saying, if we show up there and we don't have the files, they could be very pissed. And I just let my secure guy go.
and I can't get the files. Can you not get the files?
Well, I mean, I could, but you know, to bring them. It's like a lot of files. Need like a portable hard drive or something. Let's just talk to them. Maybe things will go better than anticipated.
Boys, get ready.
What?
Union, you got a lot of balls coming to our gates. What is it?
Well, we were told to come to your gates. I don't know what.
Well, let's hear it then, because we're on fucking edge over here.
Okay. So, we went over to Sonidi, we ran an investigation of their systems, and what it looks like is that everything went according to plan and there was no interference of any kind with the order to blow up the Golden Lance. The order went up, it came back down, they were given a time estimate, they tried to belay it, they couldn't, and it went off earlier than they told people.
Oh, fantastic. Alright, because we've been told 3 different goddamn stories now that apparently the biomass fucking took over that ship and did it itself. So thank you for clearing
This
it up.
comes directly from their system. There was no evidence of tampering as seen in the previous alien biomass incidents.
Well, thank you for that clear up. Is there anything else?
No, I think our offices are fine. I don't know where that came from that our offices were infected, but Nirvana scanned it and I don't think they found anything.
We were just told that apparently it was the terminals and then you all are fine. So what the hell is it? You're all clean? You're good? Not fucking infected?
I think we're fine. I think people are just idiots.
Okay,
I still think it is
idiots,
best.
That's common knowledge.
I still think it is best to have our systems checked.
We should probably, like... Yeah, do you have a decker that could, like, sweep them just, like, to be safe?
R&D?
Not a decker.
That's about it, but he's from Sanidi.
Dottie, you're not now.
I have tech skills with building synths, not hacking.
Alright, well, pleasure doing business.
Anything else we're
I'm gonna go
supposed
back to
privy
Union Tower.
Or is that it?
Not that I know, because
Do you know
I don't
about
know
the
what
dreadnought?
the fuck's going on, apparently.
Oh, we are more than fucking knowing of this right now.
Right, okay, right. The dreadnought, we came to the conclusion that that's probably not the aliens, and is probably actually the rich as fuck guy who keeps coming to every corporate event.
Huh?
You the guy with the gold on his face?
Yes, I've met him before.
You have got to be shitting me. That would have been nice to know. Because now, every fucking corporation up here is sending goddamn military assets down there thinking it's the goddamn aliens.
Well, you know, information doesn't travel fast enough even in our time, I guess. I don't know. They just didn't even consider the fact that it wasn't aliens.
You might want to go to Wodo and tell them to call off their ground forces immediately.
Okay, we'll deliver that message to Wodo on your behalf.
Here.
Sure.
We're done for the day. Shut off in the laboratory.
This is Koi. I'm heading over to Quixote.
We're actually leaving Quixote right now and heading to Wodo.
Wodo?
Oh.
You should have frames.
Where did this fucking massive fucking misunderstanding even start?
I don't know.
Well, I heard it was Suniti.
Okay, so what? So what? Are Suniti just idiots, or did they like?
Rap, I think we started it, Rap. I think it was us.
Wait, did you just? What were you just whispering?
Don't worry about it, Victor. I was whispering very quietly.
I heard a little something there. It sounded like you were whispering something to Rhapsoidia in here.
I was whispering in his ear elbow. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Still, the information that I got was from Zeniti. They must have been misunderstood.
Yeah, so like, how did that get misconstrued? Like, did Sonidi, like, purposefully misinform people? That seems a little strange. Why would they do that? Are they just idiots? That's very likely.
I should probably tell you that Lodos is in Mars, not here.
Yes, Victor.
We're going to Mars. Oh god, Dolores, gotta put on my gloves.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find the ones I'm looking for, though. Weird.
Wait, where did Moto go?
What?
They went to the Undercity, Victor!
Wasteland, apparently.
The Undercity.
You know what? You know what? I've just decided, Koi. I've just had a revelation, a eureka moment.
Okay,
you know what I've decided? Fuck it. I don't care anymore. They're gonna get all this shit misconstrued and think that every little fucking thing that happens must be fucking aliens.
Aliens.
This is why corporations don't work together. This is why.
It's true.
Because all it takes is one person to say the wrong thing and the whole chain of operations gets fucked.
It's like a high school full of girls.
Yeah, exactly right.
Isn't that true of
What's
all
going on?
organizations? Like, that's not just corporations.
Nothing is going on.
I can have this. That can have
Massive miscommunication is going on.
Yeah, so apparently there was a ship that appeared in the wasteland, and everybody, without even giving it a second thought, assumed it was aliens, when in fact it's just that rich fucking guy who showed up to the gala.
Which guy?
Thaddeus' ship? The guy with the gold on his face? Yeah, Thaddeus.
Oh my god. You gotta find what
I told you it wasn't. It's not an alien. Surely it can't be worse than.
How do you know that? How do you know it's not aliens?
Oh, hey friend, I didn't even fucking see you there.
It's unmarked,
No.
as far as we know.
Yes, it's an unmarked vessel, and I figured that if aliens were going to show up at a ship, it wouldn't just be a unmarked regular vessel, which is used by corporations and private individuals very commonly. It would be like some kind of undulating thing with tentacles spewing out of every orifice, or something like that.
We need some.
You
sound like you have inside information.
He's the mayor.
What?
He's the governor. Sorry.
Well, I am not a mayor. I am a governor.
Sorry. How do you know that he'd say, "Oh, it's me, Thaddeus. This is my ship." The
Yeah, but it's a lot more likely that it's him than if it's aliens.
Knowing someone who seems.
We don't know what's going on. The Union Tower was hacked.
Was it? Because our records show no evidence of that happening, and the body scans don't show any alien records.
Corporations say that you guys are compromised. That straight up. The reason why the aliens were able to hack Sonidi's thing is because your systems are compromised.
The aliens did not hack
And here's the thing. Here's the thing with Sonidi. The aliens did not hack their thing. They sent the information to bomb the Golden Lance up yesterday. They got an estimate. When it came back down that, okay, we're gonna blow up the Golden Lance like you requested yesterday. They were like, oh my god, this is happening way earlier than we planned for. We gotta delay this. And then they weren't able to delay it because they had to send out 5 million forms to their CEO's office. So the thing blew up earlier than they planned.
And why did they blame it on the aliens?
I don't know why they blamed it on the
They
aliens.
said that your systems are compromised, and I just talked to Wodo here, said that the aliens have access to your systems.
Nirvana
What I
and
know.
Quixote have done independent scans of our systems and found nothing.
What I have heard
Honestly,
from Siniti,
sounds like a lot of people misinterpreting
When I came up-
a lot of the same stuff all at once.
when I came up from the Golden Lance, they said it was the alien It sent the launch codes, we couldn't stop it. That is the short version.
Yeah.
Because it heard the meeting that happened earlier today.
Looks like he just needs like.
That's what they think. Yeah.
That is what they say.
Maybe they just don't want to seem like idiots because their conversation log involves them getting the 15-minute reminder, sending up a thing like, please belay the explosion, and then a form comes in, says, please fill this up in triplicate and send it to your Galactic CEO for final approval, which they apparently weren't able to do in time because it's the Galactic CEO's day off.
Right. Can you send me a log of your systems not being compromised confirmed by Nirvana or Quixote?
We can try and go get that from Quixote and Nirvana. Nirvana ran a scan.
Because that's the only way that I'm going to convince Wodo and Mars that you guys are legitimately in this.
Exactly, right? Yeah.
Because right now they think that you guys are literally terrorists trying to side with the aliens, or you're compromised by the aliens, or you are aliens. That's the whole thing.
Well, one of us is an alien.
Yeah, but like the bad alien, not a good alien. He's a good alien.
Right.
You know, yeah.
Thank you.
So like, if I'm gonna convince Wodo and Mars that you guys are good, I gotta get some proof.
Okay. All right.
And that's gotta happen. And
yeah,
apparently,
we can get it.
You know what?
Facilities being attacked
let's
by
just give our
mannequins
data
or
to
some
Quixote like they asked us to. They'll run it through their own scans. It'll come back fine,
Also,
and then they can tell us the other corpse.
Atlantis is running an independent investigation of the communication that was sent to Suniti to verify that it wasn't hacked. That should also be information that every corporation receives. The results of that.
Okay.
We need to and then thirdly, we gotta have a meeting with everybody when we can after whatever Thaddeus is doing is over. We gotta have a meeting and clarify all this shit because we're just not gonna be able to do anything unless we get all this done.
You know, I think this is why corporations don't work together often. It's like one bit of misinformation ruins the entire chain.
That's true. Yeah, this is why Talaris just keeps to the spell books, my man.
And fourthly, can we please put him in some sort of something to cover that up?
But he doesn't have any genitalia. There's nothing there.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
He's there.
The old lady myself doesn't need to.
His entire species dresses like this.
With a perception check, you do in fact notice that this individual does not have a grundle.
No grundle.
Grundleless.
It's weird.
Well, I'm glad we cleared that up.
Even
Just put on the panties or something.
this is more than my people wear.
Yeah, even that's he's heavily clothed by his people's standards.
This is
maybe his entire form is a dick. I mean, it kind of looks like, when you.
It is how I communicate and hear.
A little bit, yeah.
Got it.
He does communicate by vibrating, because he's a sound alien.
God damn it, Cypher.
A sound alien. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really neat.
He's into sounding. Okay, got it.
Got it.
That's
all right.
Okay. Well.
Okay, so
I'm going to go back to
prevent an entire corporate
together.
Yeah, get that stuff together. We'll talk soon. I'm gonna go see if my entire headquarters is on fire because it's being attacked by giant statues. Let's go check that out right now. Granny,
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
You might want to come with me.
Oh jeez.
I hate this. You want to go eat some brownies? I have some brownies.
Sure.
Let's go eat some brownies.
Just as a suggestion, get popcorn. A lot easier. Just follow people around all day.
Whoa. Oh, that's a good idea. Hey, sorry about saying that I was gonna shoot you, but it was a sensitive information thing, and it was a thing.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
you weren't
well,
going
I was literally in the room with all of the heads of the corpse 5 minutes earlier.
Yeah. You seen what? The mannequins? Yeah, they're everywhere.
Those are the
Don't
things
worry
that
about
attacked
it.
me. They're controlled by Wodo.
Attacked you.
Yeah.
Just take it.
No, I refuse.
It's a mannequin.
I
refuse.
I'm only here to get a part so I can go repair Celeste. I don't care. I don't care if people are getting attacked by mannequins. It's not my issue.
We probably shouldn't do that right now, considering the last report that we got says Mars wants to shoot us on sight because they think we're terrorists.
Just saying. Everybody keeps saying
Well, I need. Maybe Nirvana has the part.
Maybe we can look. We can go ask.
It's for their medical
First,
bot.
before we even go, I'm going to go get some brownies.
What the fuck? Okay.
Would you like some brownies?
Sure, I would also like to go home soon.
You know what? Fine. We can deal with this first, and then we'll get some brownies.
I don't know about that one, but the other ones are.
We have about half a unit of time left.
Yes, yes.
Afterwards, I'm gonna look for Cherry.
Nirvana?
Okay, wait, where are we going? I'm confused.
I'd imagine because it's their bot, or one of their models. It's a medical droid.
Hopefully.
Well, synthetic.
Either that or we can go to Kyoto and they can probably patch something up. Maybe even Sunita.
Yeah, maybe.
What in the world? I got it. Wait, do that again.
Hi.
What the fuck?
The medical bot that's down in
Magic.
the row, Celeste, her core, her processing core, it's shot. I don't suppose, since she's a medical bot, you guys might have one that we can just purchase and so I can repair her.
We have hardware for medical synthetics. You get filled in by David. I'll take care of this.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, guys. It's very stressful.
You're breathing really heavy. Are you okay? Does it take a lot of energy to throw?
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay.
Do you have any model or anything that I can look for?
I don't remember the exact model that Celeste said that she was. I would imagine it'd
Well,
be
if she's a Nirvana,
What's-
yeah, if she's a Nirvana bot, it's in
I would
their
imagine
system, almost guaranteed.
I would imagine it would be in their system. She's use robot.
5 seconds.
Done. Take me. Where?
Here.
Okay.
She's doc use medical bot.
You know what?
Did you figure out that the aliens
Come in.
had heard about
We'll check the
everything?
process.
That's better.
The aliens. What happened?
Yeah, that bit I know.
Suniti fucked up. They sent the request to bomb the ship yesterday. The order came back today and they got an estimate. They realized it was too early. They panicked and tried to belay the order, but didn't do it fast enough. And it struck early.
Okay.
Nothing's compromised. The alien doesn't have the information. Suniti fucked up and they blamed it on the alien and they sent the whole upper city into a panic. That's what they did.
And they committed to it to the point of evacuating the planet tomorrow morning. I mean, you've got to admire that. That is commitment. That is commitment to a fuck up.
Evacuating?
That's what they're doing. They're sending out the order tomorrow that the entire planet is going to fly to the opposite side of the planet and evacuate.
That seems
Are you 100% sure that that's what happened?
I
And that the
think
alien
I
does
heard
not know
about-
everything that has been said?
We had Victor confirm it himself.
I think I heard them talking about that before the confirmation from Victor.
See, now I just don't know who to shoot. There's two people I want to shoot, and I honestly can't pick an order.
My vote's Suniti and whoever decided to send them people in. That's my vote. Apparently, everybody knew that the bomb could go off at basically any time. And they decided to bring people on for no
Disable the network.
When you say bomb, you mean orbital strike.
Doesn't go any miscellaneous data.
Oh, you didn't hear
When
that.
you
1 second. That means it was a radio. Excuse me, what are you doing?
I gave Quixote the files so that they could look through them. I think they might have just gone on the radio a bit too early. Looks like they're still examining it.
I see. All good. Apologies. Yeah, we're shooting someone. I don't know who. I would say it will be whoever organized, the group to go to the Lance with full knowledge that it was going to be bombed. And then
they're now covered in ice.
Apparently nobody got hit, so. And whoever ordered who decided it would be a good idea to lie about the full threats.
Yeah, that's... Okay, great. Thanks for the update. I'm real...
Yeah, no problem.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
now angry instead of afraid, so that's good. That's
I was this close on shutting down the entire Union communication network. Do you know what type of implications that would have?
Oh yeah, for sure. Bang. We need those.
Yeah. Everything. Because of misinformation from Suniti, I want a bullet in someone's head.
Also, full transparency, 50% of miscommunication was from us. The ship is an alien thing.
Yes, I am on this frequency.
That's our bad, and I'm going to go around personally apologizing to everyone, all one of our employees.
Through your files right now.
Latest fuck-ups.
Fuck it. Okay.
So, yeah, that's
Whatever.
it. Thanks.
Can you bring us in so I can support my... Can you bring us in so I can support my...
You detect nothing unusual with the files, because almost always like an alien was there, I would have DM'd it. Wow.
Okay, sorry. Can you bring us in so we can support our other union representative? Thank you.
Your files are safe, Mr. Governor. You're all clear.
I'm on it.
Thank you.
So sorry, you are Rhapsoidia and...
Koizug, head of security union. Thank you.
Rhapsoidia and Koi, I'm getting that name right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I call him Rap.
That's the grandma on a broom. I'm not going to look into that. Let's just get you to...
That's Talaris, don't question it. It's Talaris, don't question it.
So your person definitely came in here, right?
Yes. They were going... Well, either that...
Hey, your emotional support's arrived.
Hello.
Is ours
We're
in
here,
it?
you're on the piece, yeah. Fantastic.
So,
are you looking?
They can give me a processor core, but don't know if it's the one that we need. So it was still a good idea to go check with Mars anyway.
Sure. Okay, that works.
But
how much
this
is it gonna
one
cost
will...
If it can wait until tomorrow, that might not be a bad idea. Allow things to calm down.
It can't. It's already been waiting a week, and this could severely damage Celeste if it's not done. She could be permanently out of commission, which is not good.
Well, do you think you could jury rig something? Say if we have access to that, could you jury rig it in?
What are you jerry rigging?
Nothing.
Actually, I was coming. Yes, I was actually going to come and assist you, since it's actually my expertise. I would like to assist.
Oh.
Okay.
As a sort of show of good faith, you know. Don't worry,
Right.
it's not any sort of bad thing. It's just, you know.
It's okay. That's fine.
Mhm.
It's good to get it done. My expertise is more prosthetics, but I've been mainly repairing a lot of synthetics since.
I am. Yeah.
Just about everything's happened. So.
It's more like I haven't worked on a synthetic in months, so I kind of. And it's a medical synthetic, so you know, it's no thing.
Yeah.
It's been a while. It's the only reason why I have a job here, actually.
That's fine. Let's go get Celeste fixed up then.
Right.
Do we have the part?
Yep, I have it right here.
Fantastic. Do we owe you anything?
You know, since I'm doing it, you know, honestly, let's just have it on the house this time.
I like those words.
Listen,
Those words
self-indulgent.
are acceptable.
Let's go down.
And I'm
Let's
also
go.
going to.
I am going to run so fast to grab the brownies, and then I will meet you guys in the row.
We'll meet you down there. I suppose we'll.
Holy shit.
He'll bring some down. I
Right,
suppose we're
right.
taking either the tram or you have your own personal transportation.
Do you want to go in my car? I mean, I haven't had anyone in my car. It actually smells really nice. I just got a lavender, one of those lavender scent things, and yeah.
Lavender is my
It's
favorite
already
plant.
open.
So absolutely.
Oh really? I haven't seen a
Yes.
lavender before. What do they look like?
They're beautiful. They're a very beautiful, well, lavender color plant.
Oh shit. I am so sorry. I did have my eyes closed for that. Eggnog flavor. So clearing cache doesn't fix this problem. Ah! Okay, I'm pressing the... Getting rid of that now. Ah. I have been standing almost all session.
I'm killed Cassie's character in Adventure Roleplay on Wednesday. Purpose. Yeah, it was fun. I poisoned it. Or poisoned her.
Oh my god,
It was fun. It was good. PvP is a good stressful time because like I don't know if they're okay with it. It is within the rules to do so. But,
have you been able to eat something to keep it down?
Hi, Silent.
Just at red.
Hi.
I got an
Without being upset, and then I can.
Hi, Ari.
So yeah, I didn't have to RP.
How are you?
Mine doesn't well, it's really quiet. I need to adjust it.
Same.
I just have it set to where it switches to another animation with my two fingers out.
You know, Wednesday I was kind of expecting you to emerge and fuck with me a bit because there was.
That's why.
That's just a friend.
Okay.
I've been looking for all day.
Come with an apology. Would you like a brown?
Let's get this going. I highly recommend it.
Absolutely.
You can't have any because you would die.
yeah.
Oh!
Come again?
I haven't had someone
I
else
don't know who you
brownies
two are,
ever.
but would you like a brownie? You can take one.
That seems incredibly nondescript. Random person offering me a brownie. I've heard about this before at teenagers' parties. Apparently, there's laced with cocaine.
Let's get this fixed.
That sounds like a fun time.
They have sugar powder on it.
Sugar powder. Oh, isn't that interesting? All right. How about this, you little naughty motty? How about you give me both right now? Hand it over.
Are you serious?
Right now.
You're robbing me of the milk.
Hand them over.
Both brownies, come here.
Come on.
You know that we're gonna
Your
put
weapons away. Now.
You want the brownies?
Okay.
I was giving you one.
Thank you.
Have one.
But there's two of us.
Yeah, we need
Each
both.
one of you can have one.
Okay, can I have a brownie then?
You can have a brownie then.
Take one. Yes.
Oh, thank you. All right, let's go.
Thank you. All right, cool.
The one time I didn't grab my. I didn't grab my weapon.
I got you, honey. I got you.
Okay.
Got you.
Damn it. Okay.
This is worse than I thought. Why does she have a combat mode?
Let's get her.
We aren't required here. We should give them space.
Perfect. Let's get her in the back
Okay,
and fix
then.
her.
Hold on. Why does a medical synthetic have a combat mode?
Come on.
Come on. She doesn't.
Here we go.
Exactly.
Would you like a brownie?
Combat mode.
Sure.
She was originally one.
She just has little freezy touches.
This is actually pretty good.
Wait, she wanted?
I know my sister made them and they're amazing. You know what? I should find that little fucking dog. Where is he?
I just need to fix this, okay?
Get her.
Don't worry. I'll wait. I'll wait outside. I'll leave you a sandwich on the table. I'll just wait here.
Hey, hey, hey! Have you seen that like fucking dog?
Dog?
The little dog named Dogu.
Dogu? You mean a dragon named Dogu?
No, it's a dog.
It's not a dog, it's a dragon.
You want a brownie?
No, thank you.
Okay. Have you seen him?
I can't eat citizens. I have not seen him. Whatsoever.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Good luck. I wish you best of luck.
Thank you.
If we can't find him, we should probably.
We
head
actually,
back.
you know what? I'm risking it. We should go now. We should leave. I'm gonna have to ask my sister for more brownies because the whole purpose of getting brownies was to go to the Undercity and give spirits some brownies. I was gonna go to all of the shrines and give them all brownies, but instead world-ending scenario stuff happened.
That is unfortunate.
I know. Life is suffering, and I will never get to vibe with the spirits except for that one time.